dreams. The Chartered Institute of Management Accountants (CIMA) and the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants (AICPA), together as the Association of International Certified Professional Accountants, German Ozone Medical Center, Alternative Therapy, Dental, Wellness and Beauty, Chopbox Technologies, a convenient service, and Youth Bridge Foundation, bridging the gap for positive youth development.
It's a last-minute push by the NDC to get the Electoral Commission to heed its demands for a forensic audit of the voters' register, which the party says contains discrepancies. The party is scheduled to hit the streets tomorrow to protest, speaking in various constituencies to kick off Phase 2 of its tour of the Greater Accra region. The main theme that ran through the NDC flagbearer speech was the need for an audited register. Max Solakmakba has more on this report.
Hundreds of people welcoming the NDC flag bearer John Mahama to the Bochiano English Amanfrom constituency, specifically at the Amanfrom School Park. He came with a message. Key amongst them is about the voters' register and the NDC's call for an audit. John Mahama reiterated this call during a mini debate in the Wejagbari constituency, insisting that the party is raising red flags now because it seeks a peaceful election.
In 2016, when MPP raised a lot of issues about the register, what did the Electoral Commissioner do? She set up a 5-member committee headed by VCRAC Crab to audit the register, and she asked all the parties to bring their complaints to the committee. What is so difficult this time that you cannot set up a committee and ask us to bring our complaints?
A former NDC chairman, Samuel Ofusuampofu, emphasized that the party's sole objective is to ensure a peaceful and credible election.
The man who read the press statement by the Electoral Commission, Mr. Tete, was the director of elections. There was no any other time that any evidence of plants and animals were found in the register. So on Tuesday, we are demonstrating to the Electoral Commission to go there and to go and verify where the trees and plants are in the register.
Well, on Newsfile, the Director of Elections and IT of the NDC, Dr. Omanu Bomo, said they are willing to exchange their evidence if only the EC exhibits the changes it claims to have made to the register.
The issue of what we asked for and what they also asked for. In there, the EC asked that we submit our findings to them. And we also said that since we had made it clear to them that, okay, because our work is ongoing, can we also, in exchange, we didn't oppose submitting our findings to them. We are ready and willing. Can we also have what you claim to have updated so that in our comparative analysis, we do not excavate and identify problems that you've already resolved?
The Deputy Chairman in charge of Corporate Services, Dr. Bosman Asari, insists they've resolved all concerns raised by the NDC.
Beyond that, Dr. Manibuawa mentioned that some 240,000 or so people list have been added to the 2024. We compiled this register in 2020. We added some people onto it, about 910,000 people onto it in 2023. And in 2024, we've added almost 880,000 or so. 2020 register was given to the parties. 2023 was given to the parties. 2024 has been given to the parties.
Well, to the NPP camp, running mate Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh has tagged persons in the Ashanti region who vote for the National Democratic Congress as nation wreckers. Speaking to party loyalists during the mentioned South held walk in Kumasi, he said the NDC has a history of neglecting the region and that voting for them would be a betrayal of the region's interest. Nana Bochi Yadom has more.
The New Patriotic Party's running mate, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, and other leading members of the NPP joined the parliamentary candidate for the Mensah South constituency for the Maiden Health Walk. Addressing the crowd, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh said the 2024 elections remain critical for the NPP. I beg you, after the 2024 election, we won't vote in Ghana again because after our success, the NPP will win over and over again.
While still in the election headquarters, the Africa Union High Representative for Silencing the Guns, Dr. Mohamed Ibn Chambers, has called on Ghana to distinguish itself in the upcoming elections. Delivering his speech at the maiden edition of the Diplomatic Honours in Accra, Dr. Chambers sent a direct message to the President Akufo-Addo to leave a good legacy as he exits the scene as Ghana's president.
With all due respect to Mr. President, the 2024 elections are all about legacy. The president's legacy. And it should not be under the watch of Mr. President with his antecedents in democratic building in this country that Ghana will experience violence and mayhem during its general elections. Please, Mr. President, make it your pledge, your mantra, your cardinal goal to deliver elections in which not a single Ghanaian blood will be shed.
Well, Dr. Chambers further indicated it is not too late for the Electoral Commission to build trust in the Commission and the process.
It is not too late to work to win the trust and confidence of all parties and stakeholders in the electoral process. Specifically, ensuring the publication of polling station results on the website of the Electoral Commission.
Well, responding to this on the probe last night, the Deputy Chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Dr. Bosman Asari, said the Commission will for the first time publish election results on its website away from the election headquarters as the galamsey menace continues to ravage the country's rivers and water bodies. Concerns have emerged about the quality of water we drink. There's more in our latest hotline documentary, Drinking with Suspicion, by Richard Kujonyako.
Amid widespread distrust, one thing remains undeniable. Ghanaians are either drinking water from the Ghana Water Company or relying on sachet water. However, Stanley Mate, communications manager of the Ghana Water Company, insists that those choosing sachet water, despite having tap access, are doing so out of perception, not necessity. According to him, it's less about safety concerns and more about lifestyle shifts.
It's just about perception. And I think, and it's also about standards of living. When people's standard of living improve, okay, then they resort to all manner of expensive adventure or venture.
And today, mining is done right in the rivers. What it means is that we have added several chemicals to the water, which our treatment system does not take care of them. They do nothing to them.
There are districts where people are producing at their backyard and coming, and if you are small scale, they don't even come on the radar, but it poses a risk. Because if you are at a funeral in the village, whether you are Director General of GSA or not, you buy water and you would assume that this water has been tested and certified and approved for sale by the FDA.
Well, Drinking with Suspicion airs this morning on the Super Morning Show and the Joy News channel at 8:30 a.m. Do make a date. And that's it for the bulletin this morning. I am Amisi Nyamiche Thompson. Up next is Business on the Super Morning Show.
Oh, jump on now. Go, the go. Go me. At what time when you come back, we are not hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind, Seth, be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium, they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make I feel the gobe too small.
The go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Hey, we see you specking your car, taking that trip, chilling on the beach. Charlie, now we want to see this become your story. Simply use your ABSA card 10 times or more, and you'll be entered into a monthly draw where you stand the chance to be among 5 lucky winners to take home 40,000 Ghana cedis. The more you use your card, the more entries you'll receive. Earn an extra entry by using the ABSA app or internet banking 5 times or more. No ABSA card? Don't worry. Visit the nearest branch for an ABSA account or card today and make winning part of your story. Promotion is between 1st July and 31st October. This promotion is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Your story matters. ABSA.
Businesses know how important it is to create a productive and supportive working environment by investing in employees' health. With a leading international track record, Apex Health Insurance is licensed to provide medical insurance services to corporate organizations and SMEs. We also have international LH Blue cover and TPAs to cushion you. Multinational companies, factories, and government agencies, focus on your business while Apex Insurance takes care of your health. Visit Apex Health Insurance office at Zion House, Boundary Road, Shiashi, Kumasi, opposite Prempeh College, Sofo Line, and Takrady Market Circle. For further inquiries, call 0501 562 962 or 0501 552 495. Apex Health, your preferred health insurer.
The luckiest star 712 luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest star 712 luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. Doctors, nurses, barbers, drivers, bouncers, friends, teachers, bankers. You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest. East, west, north, south, you could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest. Accra to Haga. Let's go. The luckiest star 712 luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest star 712 luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. Doctors, nurses, barbers, drivers, bouncers, friends, teachers, bankers. Star 712 you could be the luckiest.
Yeah. We have a new leader in town. Obiarenti. Amanfo. Madam was Sibebre. When him say my baby, maybe mamu more charcoal for whiter teeth. More charcoal. Not only that, maybe mamu lemon. More lemon. Zinc for fresher breath. More zinc. And fluoride for stronger teeth.
Introducing the new President Charcoal packed with more power with a combination of charcoal and lemon for naturally whiter teeth. Grab yours now. This advert is FDA approved.
Teacher,
don't tell me that Yao is not in school today too.
Please, that's why I'm here. He was diagnosed with malaria.
Oh my, that boy is missing a lot in class. Don't you have treated mosquito nets? It is the most common and effective means to prevent malaria. I can't...
Madam, we now have the new treated net.
Really?
We all sleep under it.
The new nets? Speedy recovery to him.
Avoid malaria. Get insecticide-treated net and sleep under it every night and throughout the night. And remember, there's also the new insecticide-treated net. Highly resistant, strong, and is just as effective.
Let's come on board Good Life and protect against malaria. Good Life, live it well, it's an everyday thing. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Health Service and partners with support from the USAID.
Malaria away, Good Life, live it well.
Anymore, pop quiz. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Can you give me 3 words that start with omni?
Oh, that's easy. Omnibus, omnipotent, omnibus. The bank with a really nice signboard.
Hey, Radzi, you mean omnibisic. OMNIBSIC. Omnibisic. Let me hear you say it.
Omnibisic.
Perfect.
Is that an abbreviation?
Not entirely. And it's not just a bank with nice signboards either. Omnibisic Bank is Ghana's fastest growing bank with innovative banking products and headquarters in Atlantic Tower at Airport City, Accra, as well as 40 branches across the country. Omnibisic Bank has the final word word on excellent customer service delivery in Ghana.
Plus, they have the coolest signboard.
Yes, they do. And the coolest name, Omni Basic.
At your service.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And the 6 a.m. news brought to us by Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. And Absa Bank Ghana Limited, your story matters. Coming up is the Joy Business Report brought to us by Yak Deco Crafting, Comfort Designing Dream, Safari Valley Resort, bringing you closer to nature, and Omni Basic Bank at your service. Agbavu.
Hey, morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. You?
I'm okay. I've been under the weather. I have a bit of a cold, but hey, we're managing.
Yeah.
I love this work, so I decided to come to work.
We thank God for your life.
Yes.
For your passion for this.
Whenever you're at home, you're like, oh, what's happening? Even when you're on leave, you're waking up. Sometimes you wake up. There was a time I woke up and I was like, what? I'm late.
Wow.
It was a Saturday.
I wish we were all just this passionate about our country and natural resources.
You're very right. Listen to what Otunfo said. And it's something that, look, I am interested in. Listen to Otunfo, what he said. Okay.
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have the entire water supply system at risk? What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? To do nothing is no longer an option. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing, and then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
To do nothing is no longer an option.
Yeah.
This morning I was asking, what change are you prepared to make? Because the song that I started with said, man in the mirror. So you're looking at yourself and saying, I am going to change this. But what change are you prepared to make? And I call on our traditional leaders. Look, you can actually stop this.
Yeah. And I'm happy Otunfo is speaking out. Now let's act. Let's stop this.
We have to stop it, my brother. Because look, today our water is polluted. Mm-hmm. And you may say, oh, I drink sachet water. Okay, that's all right. But ask yourself the question. Do you always drink that brand of sachet water?
Mm-hmm.
And when you travel outside where you live to other parts, do you know where the water you're drinking comes from?
Do you even know the quality of the water you're drinking from the sachet? In a way?
Exactly. So. You see? So this morning, it's important we do this, and we'll focus on that. Let's now go for the Joy Business Report with Darryl Kwao and the team.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, price of petrol reduces significantly at the pumps this morning as some oil marketing firms make adjustment in the prices of petroleum products. We've got details coming up. Government records oversubscription of treasury bills for first time in 10 weeks, but that came at a higher price as concerns grow over impact on the country's rising debt stock. Plus, exhibitors at the EcoBank Joy News Mini Fair express satisfaction with patronage as we look forward to the main event in November this year. Details coming up. Thanks for being with us. My name is Darryl Kwao. Hello to our friends listening from Koforidua on KTU Radio. Some oil marketing firms have started reducing prices of petroleum products at the pumps this morning. Oil has taken the lead, dropping the price of petrol by more than 8% a litre. Here's George Jaffe with more.
Goil is selling a litre of petrol at 12 Ghana cedis 99 pesos, representing more than 8% decline from its old price of 14 Ghana cedis 66 pesos. This is the first time in a long while that we've seen Goil go down by this significant margin. Diesel is going for 14 Ghana cedis 49 pesos from its old price of 14 Ghana cedis 70 pesos per litre compared to its price some 2 weeks ago. Market leaders have linked this reduction to the continuous decline in the price of crude oil on the international market and the stability of the Ghana cedi over the past 2 weeks. Databank in its market review, for instance, have revealed that the cedi actually appreciated against the dollar last week by some 0.49%. However, some also believe that GOIL is responding to some market developments based on their reviews over the past months. It is interesting to see how the over 100 oil marketing firms would also respond to this move by the market leader, especially Star Oil, looking at the recent price wars between these two giants and how that will benefit consumers.
George, I feel with that report, let's take a look at the markets this morning. Let's begin with the commodity market. Crude oil continues to drop in value on the international market. It's selling this morning at $71 a barrel. Gold went up by more than $9, trading this morning at $2,587 an ounce. Cocoa selling at $7,695 a ton after going up by $107 from yesterday's trading. On the currency market this morning, the dollar going for 16 cedis 50 pesos. That's what the forex bureaus are offering. The British pound 21 cedis 40 pesos. The euro going for 18 cedis. Now, Managing Director of GOIL Ghana, Kwame Prempeh, is asking government to immediately halt tax waivers on imported bitumen by local contractors. This comes after government commissioned the GOIL SMB bitumen plant in Tema. According to him, government should implement a policy that will encourage contractors to purchase bitumen for roads locally.
For the country to derive maximum benefit from projects such as this one, we humbly request that a policy that requires road contractors to source their bitumen products locally be put in place and enforced. Therefore, the practice where some contractors are given tax waivers to import bitumen should be discouraged. Ghana stands to gain if measures are put in place to prevent low quality grades of bitumen being imported to the country. Mr. President, every effort must be made to prevent the influx of bitumen to the country through unapproved routes, thereby denying the country of the much needed revenue.
Managing Director of GOIL Ghana, Kwame Prempeh there. Now, some breakthrough for the government. It has for the first time in 10 weeks recorded an oversubscription of its treasury bills. However, it paid a higher price for the 91-day bill, which it received bids worth 4.6 billion cedis for. Here's more in this report.
The government got 5.529 billion cedis from all the bids tendered, about 2.40% more than the target. All the bids were accepted accordingly. The 91-day bill received the bulk of the bids of 4.689 billion Ghana cedis, about 84% of the total bids. About 594 million Ghana cedis of the bids came from the 182-day bill, whilst 245.74 million Ghana cedis were made up of the 364-day bill. Meanwhile, interest rates were mixed on the yield curve. Whilst the yield on the 91-day bill went up marginally, parts of the 182-day bill and the 364-day bill declined slightly. The yield on the 91-day bill was 24.91%, higher than the 24.90% recorded a week ago. The rate on the 182-day bill went down by 2 basis points to 26.78%, whereas that of the 364-day bill also declined to 28.07% from the previous weeks of 27.91%. Inflation eased marginally last week. This could push interest rates down.
In other news, agric workers are calling for more innovative means in enforcing the ban on export of grains. Follows reports maize vendors in the Ashanti region are struggling to access the grain as they compete with foreign nationals on the local market. Now, this is despite government's ban on the export of maize and other essential cereals. Former General Secretary of the General Agricultural Workers Union, Edward Karwe, tells Joy Business government must review its approach to prevent the situation from escalating.
Why would farmers want to sell to foreigners? It means the price is low. Is there any pricing or marketing mechanism whereby farmers can break even or farmers' produce can be channeled to a particular area, market center? We don't have that in Ghana. Farmers are left on their own to market their goods. So they will sell to anybody who gives them the highest price. So if government does not want this to happen, then government must develop that would allow farmers to sell to them. If government says that they are going to import maize and have got some funding to implement this ban, then they should use that funding to raise the price for our farmers, buy it, store it here, and at the same time, the money will go to our farmers.
Edward Karwe is the General Secretary of the General Agricultural Workers Union. Now, Ghana and 2 other African countries account for more than half of trade within the region. That's according to the new World Trade Organization report. Here's more.
This is coming on the back of a recent report released by the World Trade Organization in 2023, which showed that Ghana accounted for more than 5% of trade within the region, and this is the highest among countries on the continent. However, in the 2024 report, which tracked developments in 2022, it showed that when it comes to trade done through the various digital platforms, Ghana, Morocco, and South Africa were the dominant players. The report showed that Ghana and these countries command the space since 2015 and has seen some significant growth over the years. Another interesting development is that Ghana and these other countries' growth even surpassed the global average.
Now, the Securities and Exchange Commission is still cautioning the public about investing in the digital product cryptocurrency. The Commission has for years issued warnings to the public about the dangers of investing in the virtual currency. Reverend Daniel Ogbamitete is Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission.
I understand that there's a lot of, if you like, Ghanaians operating in that space. And indeed, when we came out with that statement maybe 4 or so years back, it was because we had picked up the intelligence that people were operating in that space. So we said, look, if you do it, you are on your own. And since then, we just embarked on a journey to understand and then put in place the right regulatory framework. I think getting it right is better than getting it fast.
Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Reverend Daniel Ogbamitete. Now, experts at the EcoBank Joy News Mini Habitat Fair have expressed satisfaction with patronage following some good deals closed with their clients. Now, the 3-day event ended yesterday at the Good Park near Crown Mall, offering patrons all their housing needs. Let's first hear from some of the experts who say they can't wait for the main event in November this year.
My name is Richard. I represent Yoben Security Doors. So my expectation at this fair was very excellent. We had a lot of patrons walking in, and what I'm so happy about is quality of patrons that walk in, and some bought a door instantly. So I think Joy News is doing a great job, and then I can't wait for the main.
My name is Mavis Edu. I'm with SIC Insurance PLC. It's been good. We had a few clients coming around and asking us about our insurance deals and the kind of products we have for those especially who are building their houses.
Well, let's listen next to one of the patrons who spoke with Joy Business.
We came to make inquiries. Of course, it helps with planning and all of that because we have a dream of owning our own house. And so we came to make inquiries. And based on what we have seen so far, I think it's a very good idea that these fairs come out. We missed the first one, and so we're looking forward to another one. And we are glad you did this so that we could take part in it, to have an idea of prices. We can have a forecast of how to plan when it comes to owning our own places. And I think Joy FM is doing very well.
All right, so watch out for the main event that's in November at the Accra International Conference Center. Let's take you to the stock market. The Ghana Stock Exchange is expected to continue its gains this week as the share price of MTN is expected to rise further. Let's now hear from Grace Munayan of DataBank Research on how your investments will fare.
Last week's trading concluded with 9 price movers, of which 7 were gainers and 2 were laggards. The gainers were Enterprise Group, Republic Bank Ghana, EcoBank Transnational Incorporated, Ben's Oil Palm Plantation, Total Energies, Unilever Ghana and MTN Ghana. New Gold and Societe Generale closed as the laggards. As a result, the Ghana Stock Exchange Composite Index climbed 0.81% weekly to a year-to-date gain of 39.70%, whereas the DataBank Stock Index increased 0.53% weekly to a year-to-date gain of 36%. Market turnover declined by 61% weekly to 7.1 million Ghana cedis, after exchanging 3.2 million shares across 23 counters. MTN Ghana dominated trading with 83% of the total turnover. Looking forward to this week, we expect the share price of MTN rise further on high demand, while Cowbank declines due to selling pressures. For Joy Business reports Grace Monanyon of DataBank Research.
Thanks, Grace, and that's it for the bulletin this morning. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. Back to Winston and the team with more of the Super Morning Show. You keep looking at the board. Yes.
I'm trying to find out how the city is doing today.
16 cedis 50 pesos to the dollar from the forex bureaus. But good thing is that the price of petrol is going down. We're reporting this morning that Guel is dropping it by 8% a litre, and we expect
8%. That's a lot.
Yeah, more oil marketing companies to do same. So yeah.
Oh, and I bought my fuel yesterday. I filled the tank yesterday. I should have waited.
You should have waited till this morning, right?
Anyway, but that's it's all well and good. Thank you very much for joining us, Daryl. Our inspirational song for today, and the team has chosen one by Empress Gifty.
Okay.
Watch Me. Yeah. Watch Me. That's our inspirational song for today. Inspirational song for today. Good morning, Raymond.
Good morning. I hope you are doing well this morning.
Yes, I am. I'm trying to be fine. A bit under the weather, but it's not like we have an option.
Is it because of the water you've been drinking?
Well, I've been thinking about the water that I drink. And I ask myself, so I was talking about, the sachet water, and someone actually sent me a message and says that even the bottled water that you drink, do you know how safe it is? And it's got me thinking, okay?
Because basically, and it's the source of water we are talking about here. Those days, we used to be concerned about the contaminants that can be around the place, all right? Mm-hmm. But this one is the source of water we are talking about here. Yeah. So if all the water producers in the Republic will be truthful to us, tell us that this is a source of water. It is sourced from some of the hills in the Volta region. There's no galamsey happening there. You may have slight hope. I hope you get my point.
Yeah, I get you.
But if it's an area that's ravaged by galamsey, and you are of the hope that when you do double filtration, reverse osmosis. You have cleared everything. You might clear something, but there should be evidence that you have cleared everything. Because, okay, and I get your point. Double filtration, reverse osmosis takes out a chunk, sometimes virtually everything, in the water we have known in times past. As to whether or not it will take out everything from the current. See, the FDA should be able to assure us, just issue a statement and say, every single water producer in this category or that category are actually certified. Do you know why it's important? There was a time at Legon that there was study done on Legon campus by water suppliers to the campus, sachet water, and the things they found in the water. It was terrible. The university now had to issue a directive on who can or cannot bring water to the school. I hope you get the point.
I get you.
And these were still carrying that thing, that thing they put there, badge number, whatever.
Yeah.
But that is the fundamental difficulty. Now we are questioning whether or not every single source of water, the food, because Winston, human beings are prone to several conditions even as you age.
Yeah.
You don't want to add other problems to it by your normal existence and normal consumption.
You're already struggling to get good health care,
yes,
even pay and all the rest.
Yes, and it's expensive.
Look, I ask myself a very simple question. The water we drink, we don't know how safe it is. End of story. I mean, lawyer Emmanuel Dakwa sent me and said, even the bottled water that you drink, do you know how safe it is? But this is the point. We're told that it could take us up to 1,000 years for mercury to leave our water bodies, which means we are still not safe.
In a longer period for it to leave the
soil 3,000 years. But you know my problem. In any serious country, by now would have commissioned a research to find out how we can actually make our water bodies safe. A fight against it, because if we're able to fight it, how do we make our water bodies safe? But in a country called Ghana, the people who are supposed to take this decision are actually drinking imported water.
Yeah.
And so it's like, each for himself, God for us all. But how long? But you see, I had the DG of the Ghana Standards Authority say that.
And they gladly carry around those Voss bottles.
Yes.
And
he's saying that
I don't know whether they are telling you that I don't drink your water. And I'm not. Can you believe that?
My brother, they won't flex you.
They gladly do so.
He was saying that if you think you're drinking bottled water at home, when you leave your house and go to somewhere else, the sachet water you'll be giving, you probably may get to a funeral that you forgot to take your bottled water to. And the only water they have is sachet water. Do you know where that one is coming from?
The same scenario applies to improving our health care. And you end up getting an accident maybe somewhere in Kintampo. You may not get access to those plush hospitals in Accra here. You may be rushed to a regional hospital that is not having the equipment to take care of you.
And since I don't know that we have any air ambulance in this republic, there's no expectation that any airplane is come to pick you up and quickly drop you.
And that's when we push for these things, it's about ensuring that you never know where you find yourself in some months to come.
Let's go for a drive safe campaign. We'll come back to all of these things, because today it's like, oh my goodness, where do we go from here? Because like everything. Anyway, over the weekend we heard that the task force of the Forestry Commission arrested some galamseyers in the Subri forest. I hope it doesn't become a one-off thing. And we must continue and arrest all of them. At least over the weekend, we saw one arrest. We know where they are. They are on the river bodies. Go and arrest them. This one you don't need.
If I heard this morning that we are deployed over the weekend to every single corner in the republic, and that we have cleared them, and that if you want, go and check and show proof to us that there is an area that they are still doing that, I will be satisfied. But to make it look like, oh well, we have cleared one forest, and how many forests? So many of them. So we'll do one forest per day. One forest, one district. One forest, one day. It is almost like we are joking with the situation. We are pretending with the same tokenism that we have done over the period. And we are making it look so because we think there are electoral consequences because people are talking about it.
Remember,
this is no genuine attempt to fight anything.
We know the financiers. They know those who are financing. Go after them.
Let's get to our Drive Safe campaign.
Yes, and today I'm reminding you about not being distracted. There is data that in the US from 2010 to 2020, distraction caused about 200,000 accidents, which is something you should avoid. And the distractions, there are many. Not concentrating on the road. There was a time that a policeman said that some people, when they are walking by the roadside, they distract drivers. Yes, the driver should concentrate on the driving and not be distracted by people who are walking by the roadside. Again, put down the phone. Yes, put down the phone. It's a key point. If you are sitting by somebody who's driving this morning, the person picks up the phone, tell the person to put it down.
Our safety is important.
There is no emergency. Sometimes they are looking at just what's happening in the country. They have sent some message.
Seeing some TikTok video or
yes,
something.
yes. It's almost as if they are bored driving.
Yeah.
Put down the damn phone because you are risking life in the process. Yeah. And when you do some of these small things, you would actually have a safe journey anyway.
And the Drive Safe campaign
of course,
was
it's brought to you by John Newsom, the Multimedia Group, and Toyota is supported by Toyota Superior Quality, Imperial General Assurance, Solid Protection.
So we can actually, do what, Frimpong Boateng, when we did our thought leadership on galamsey, talked about bioremediation and fight remediation as ways of actually clearing the environment of, heavy metals. Mm-hmm. That's something we must conduct more research into and deal with it once and for all. But let's learn how to say it right this morning. Brought to us by Kingdom Books at Kingdom Quality and Affordability. Our hallmarks and Societe Generale Bank Ghana, the future is you, and DPS International School, where every child shines.
Something must be done.
You say either. I say either.
George, help me with the pronunciation of this word. News is very simple.
News.
Come again?
News.
Okay, Raymond, you want to try?
Not at all.
Samuel Dami, give it a try. News.
Yeah.
News. So in there, the S that you see is pronounced as Z or Z if you want Z. So it is news. The Americans say news because in the American pronunciation it's new and news. In the British pronunciation is new and news. So if you want to say it right, and I'm bringing this because I hear a lot of our colleagues say news and all of that. It's like today the American variety has become the ish. But that's if you want to say it right. And because we do
want
RP.
to change colonial masters, nobody will die in the process.
And that's how you say it right. And I also have seen, Raymond, the Federation of Associations of Ghanaian Exporters also calling for this mediation and all of that. So they're also calling for us, calling on us to adopt ways of cleaning the environment. Once we're able to get these people off our river bodies and our water bodies and our forests. But let's get into the newspaper review now, brought to us by Access Bank. Access Bank, more than banking.
Now, we're talking with the new finder. Let's start with the news finder. Galamsey, we risk losing $15 million in flows and collapse of vegetable export market. This is according to the group by the name, the Vegetable Producers and Exporters Association of Ghana. The Vice President Akufo take decisive action against illegal mining as concerns mount of a potential ban on Ghana's vegetable exports due to severe pollution of water bodies. So we are getting it right. So it's exports you are talking about today. Yeah, I'm not those who say that when we thought we will not get some gold to be exported from the small scale miners. Yeah, gold versus vegetables. Whichever one you are choosing is your pen. And we did a lot of work to get some institutions to admit and support our vegetable system. You remember, right? We had a lot of difficulty in times past, and we cleared that hurdle. Now, for us to jump back into that space merely because we are irresponsible, well, the ball is in our court. The other story says here, $60 million Jamestown Fishing Harbour set to boost industry. That's on the front page too, with Lakeside Estate unveils Ghana's largest water park. The water here is not polluted, hopefully. Yeah.
Oh, it's not.
It's not, yeah.
The Business and Financial Times, it has said the Securities and Exchange Commission releases 1.5 billion Ghana cedis for defunct fund managers and investors. And we understand that all other things being equal, later this week, GCB Capital, that is leading the payment of these monies, could be calling for an virtual meeting with these creditors.
So now we're paying them. All that is due them.
Are we paying everybody?
Anybody who has had his claim verified or all those things, the process will commence to start making the payment of their remaining or outstanding funds that is due them.
Look, this over the last 6 years, starting out with the banking sector cleanup and also the fund managers cleanup, and in 2022 the debt exchange has affected a lot of people.
Yeah, true.
It's really affected a lot of people. That today in this country you have pensioners picketing. And imagine if you went on retirement and had a cocoa bills, for instance.
Yeah.
How would you survive? This is a country where 80% and less than 1,000 Ghana cedis as their pension. 80% and about 1,000 Ghana cedis.
And they planned properly for their future.
Yeah.
They were not irresponsible.
No.
They planned properly.
Yeah.
They actually put in place some of the best plans for their future.
They invested.
Yes. And that's all we have asked them to do in the last 30 years. That's a culture we are sought to build in people in the last 30 years. And for those of us when we were in school, you had all of these guys come to the school, come and preach to you that that's the best way to go if you want to guarantee your future without trouble.
You're right.
To see some of them having to suffer this way is very heartbreaking. But there's a bigger problem. It undermines that 30-year fight to get people to invest more.
Yeah.
Indirectly. Yeah. That discussion, it undermines it heavily.
To be very honest with you, today if you ask me to invest, I will not. The only investment I will do is to go and invest in a farm or buy land.
Yeah, and people are looking at all the alternatives available.
Because, see, and I'll be very frank with you. If you ask me to invest in anything, I would not. I had money in a fund management, mutual fund. Mm-hmm. I was lucky.
Mark to mark.
Yeah.
Yes, I was lucky.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes, you see, and today if you ask me go and invest, I won't invest. Because in a country where we had held everything to maturity, we held everything to maturity. So, I mean, SEC can make all the excuses, but we always held to maturity. And so we knew that if you put this money in there, you would get this, you would get that, you would get that, you would get this. Only few instruments normally reported losses. The remainder never reported losses. They always reported profits. Why? So that old man worked his life. And I always remember the story of Larry Jagger.
Yeah.
He's worked all his life. And you expect to have a comfortable retirement only to realize that everything you had saved over the period is gone. Why?
To other stories, as the lead story saying Jaspon Group signs export contract with Austrian firm FEMA Industries. Ghana achieves tier 1 cybersecurity status and sets new standards in Africa. That is a Konfanochi Rural Bank holds 37th annual Genome. And once announcement in the daily, that is the Business and Financial Times, talking about the fact that Development Bank Ghana till date, since it started operations, has dispersed 1.3 billion Ghana cedis through the participating banks to sectors like agri, high-value services, manufacturing, and ICT, between the range of 10% to 18%.
Since when?
Since they started inception, that is operation. That is.
So these people that they've disbursed their funds to, what has been the returns on this? It's not a disbursement.
Yeah.
It's not. As a disbursement, you disburse.
Yeah.
But you're disbursing to Ghanaian entities with a hope that these entities would use them and there's a return on investment.
Yeah.
Where is it? So let them say, we gave monies to these entities and this is their return. So, I mean, I'll give you a typical example. Years ago, NIB gave somebody $10 million. He was going to set up a pig farm and start the production of bacon. Raymond, he was supposed to pay the loan in 5 years. After 3 years, he paid all the loan. This is somebody you can say, okay, when he invested the money, He made lots of profit, was able to pay in no time. And so because of it, don't just tell us how much you've disbursed.
But I'm interested in the interest rates as well, between 10 to 18%, loans spanning from 2 to 10 years. And you know, we've been pushing for reduction in the cost of credit, and how this could also influence the banks to drop their rates.
It's still very high.
And the long-term rates, as in the tenure of the loan from 2 to 10 years, well, just to begin, let's see what would happen going forward,
Well, let me get to what's in the Ghanaian Times now. President inaugurates Jamestown Fishing Harbour is on the front page. You talk about the Ghana being ranked tier 1. It's also there. China earmarks 50 billion financial support for Africa in the next 3 years. This outcome of China-Africa Forum. All the presidents sat in place and went there. 50 billion has been earmarked.
It's a fund where
can try and I know Ghana.
We say we're actually the first. We tout our achievements.
For being able to get those. Anyway,
infrastructure projects. That's what
combating illegal mining. Stay away from galamsey. Chinese ambassador admonishes compatriots in Ghana.
Okay, let's go for the online news review brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest. Goil Good Energy Girl, India. And we're just ensuring a peaceful election process. Bahama defends NDC's protest against the EC is on myjoyonline.com. There's one that says Donald Trump safe after what? Anyway, and on citynewsroom.com, where are the roads? Mahama questions Akufado's 12,000 kilometer road construction claim. Right.
Now, Zenith Bank Ghana is celebrating 19 years of financial innovation and excellence. On behalf of the board, the management, and the staff of Zenith Bank, we express our profound appreciation to you, our valued customers, for your unwavering loyalty, support, and trust over the past 19 years. Truly, you have believed in us, and together we have built a formidable and successful brand in the Ghanaian banking industry. We say thank you for being an essential part of our journey and for giving us the opportunity to serve you. To express our gratitude, we invite you to join us for the Zenith Health Walk on Saturday, September 21, 2024 at 6 a.m. sharp, Winston, at Zenith Heights, Zenith Bank's head office at Ridge. Let's come together for a day of fun, fitness, and celebration. See you at the Zenith Health Walk. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Mr. Raymond will definitely be
and there. Good energy brings you, I'll join them. Good energy brings you Goil Super XP, the ideal choice for most vehicles. It's flowing wow at many Goil stations in the country. Just go fuel up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. Goil Super XP is quality and gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Goil Super XP is fortified with a special additive that gives longevity to your engine, makes your engine perform to the max, using minimal fuel, and is suitable for most vehicles. As you journey the road, look out for the Goil station with the Goil Super XP sign and go fuel up your vehicle. Goil Super XP, Wufilia, Wubefili. Goil Good Energy Girl, India.
It's time for the BBC News Now, and it's brought to you by Fidelity Bank. Believe with us, Old Mutual, 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
For over 60 years, Good Energy has served you top quality fuels. Goil brings you Super XP for a smooth ride. It is available in Goil stations nationwide. Goil Super XP is fortified with special additives which help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Goil Super XP is quality fuel, the ideal choice for most vehicles. Energize your ride with Goil Super XP. Wufilia, Wubefeel. Good energy,
Joy, dear.
As a parent, I recommend the best school for you, DPS International. The school offers innovative teaching in a nurturing environment that makes learning easy. It's a globally recognized Cambridge and IB diploma program school running from crèche to A-level with well-equipped boarding facilities for students above 12 years old. Their students excel in spelling bee, international Olympiads, Harvard MUN, Shock Quiz, and other prestigious competitions. Their extracurricular activities provide a holistic education that prepares our children for the future. DPS students have constantly won awards for academic excellence at the annual British Council ceremony. You are assured of transportation and 24-hour security. Enroll now for the new academic year and secure your child's future at DPS International. Locate DPS at Tema Community 25. Visit our website at dpsghana.edu.gh or call 0596 994 759 for more information. DPS International, where excellence meets opportunity.
I found a partner I can trust.
Bros, but you told me you had an insurance claim 2 days ago, and today your car is fixed. Fresh like that? How?
Yes, so that is how the new collision insurance policy from Imperial works.
Wow!
I'm okay. The Imperial collision insurance policy has enormous benefits. I just upgraded my usual third-party policy, and I get my car parts fixed when I get a damage from any collision.
Really?
I enjoy hospitalization benefits when I'm admitted at the hospital beyond 3 days, and I still keep my third-party benefits.
Hey.
My ears sorted rough.
Hey.
You are saying, hey, just sign up to the Imperial collision insurance policy and enjoy insurance benefits beyond the road. Talk to your broker, agent, or call us on 0577 667 436 for further details. You can also follow us on all our social media handles. T's and C's apply. Imperial General Assurance. Solid protection.
Solid protection.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of a Zenith SME business card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302 680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
Business, and does anyone have a solution?
Next, it's Hard Talk. This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
Coming up after the news from the BBC World Service, it's Hard Talk with me, Stephen Sacker. James Earl Jones, one of America's most respected actors and the voice of Darth Vader in Star Wars, has died at the age of 93. I spoke to him in London in 2011, and today we're rebroadcasting that interview. Born into rural poverty in Mississippi in the era of segregation, he made his Broadway debut in the 1950s. And shortly before I spoke to him, he received an honorary Oscar for a lifetime of cinematic achievement. These days, black American success on stage and screen is not unusual. But how hard was his journey?
Racial consciousness is good. You should understand your people, understand your culture. But to be conceited about it, that's where the danger lies.
That's the late James Earl Jones on Hard Talk after the news.
Hello, I'm David Harper with the BBC News. Donald Trump has said he is safe and well after what the FBI described as a second apparent assassination attempt against him. It happened at the former president's Florida golf course. Sarah Smith reports.
Donald Trump was only about 300 to 500 yards away when Secret Service agents spotted the barrel of a rifle poking through some bushes on the perimeter of the golf course and opened fire. As Mr. Trump was rushed to safety, the suspect fled the scene in a car. A witness took pictures of the vehicle and the license plate, and a man was later arrested.
US media have named the suspect as a 58-year-old man, Ryan Routh. His social media profile suggests that he'd been deeply involved in efforts to get foreign fighters into Ukraine to fight Russia. There are also pro-Palestinian, pro-Taiwan and anti-China messages on the suspect's profile, including allegations about Chinese biological warfare and references to the COVID-19 virus. The UN's most senior official overseeing aid and reconstruction in Gaza has said the world is failing innocent civilians there after nearly a year of war. Sigrid Kaag told the BBC that her report to the UN Security Council later on Monday will be very sombre and dark.
We've built all systems to be in place, but there's no substitute for political will and the political choice to improve matters. The ceasefire and release of the hostages is desperately needed. Not much else can be improved until we reach that point.
Tighter border checks are coming into force on Germany's northern and western boundaries. The government said the new controls were intended to improve national security. Jessica Parker is in Berlin.
These spot checks on vehicles crossing from countries such as Denmark, the Netherlands and France are an extension of controls already in place on Germany's southern and eastern borders. Berlin's struggling coalition government is trying to take a tougher line on illegal immigration. It's a signature issue for the far-right Alternative für Deutschland, a party making record electoral gains in the country's east. But these new controls, while described as temporary, have angered some within the EU's supposedly borderless Schengen zone.
A powerful tropical cyclone has made landfall close to the Chinese financial hub of Shanghai. It's the worst storm in 70 years to hit the city. Transport has been severely disrupted. Stephen McDonnell reports.
Travel plans have been thrown into chaos in the middle of the three-day Mid-Autumn Festival, with heavy rain and strong winds leading to hundreds of flights being cancelled. High-speed train services have also halted, with more than 800 ships moved to calmer waters and highways temporarily closed. Chinese scientists blame climate change for the increased frequency and ferocity of extreme weather events here, which have caused considerable economic damage.
Stephen McDonnell reporting. World News from the BBC. More security reinforcements have been sent into a city in western Mexico where rival factions within the Sinaloa cartel are engaged in street battles with each other and the army. At least 20 people have been killed in the last week in Culiacan in Sinaloa state, for years the bastion of the jailed drugs kingpin Joaquin El Chapo Guzman and his sons. Violence has worsened since late July after the dramatic arrest on U.S. soil of the Sinaloa cartel co-founder Esmael El Mayo Zampada. 2 years after the death of a young Iranian Kurdish woman after she was detained by Iran's morality police, more than 30 Iranian female prisoners at a jail in Tehran are marking the anniversary with a hunger strike. Several prominent activists and dissidents, including the Nobel Peace Prize winner Narges Mohammadi, are among those taking part in the action in Evin prison. The US State Department says an American pastor detained by China for nearly 20 years has been released and is flying back to be reunited with his family in Texas. David Lin was convicted of fraud after trying to open a Christian training center in Beijing. Washington is pressing for the release of 2 other nationals. One of the original members of the Jackson 5, Tito Jackson, has died. He was 70. Along with his brothers Michael, Jermaine, Jackie and Marlon, he enjoyed huge success from the late 1960s. With their infectious energy and dazzling dance moves, the Jackson brothers became a global cultural phenomenon, with songs such as ABC, I'll Be There and I Want You Back.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Oh, you please let me ask in your heart. Oh, darling, I will gladly let you go.
After decades singing and playing guitar in the group, Tito Jackson became a solo artist in 2003, exploring his passion for blues music. A family friend said he died of a heart attack. BBC News.
Charlie, today the matter will catch me. I received urgent order from my online store. Customer wants 10 pieces sharp. Hey, but my wahala be delivery. Stress so me too. I no get order in weeks. So then I make slow. Charlie, I decide to deliver this thing myself. I was willing to trust my small tired car like that. But boy, I no even leave my area where the whole place full of snow. Engine kaput, pasca. As the boys they help me push the car off the road, where I look up and raise my head, where I see for Fidelity Bank billboard top. This too just be chapter. Ebefa. Then Norma Vim come. Listen, I dog the sadness and find Okada fast. I deliver all the goods, collected my money, and even got referrals from this customer. Ebefa. At Fidelity Bank, we believe you can achieve your dreams. Believe with us. Ebefa.
Enhance your business operations with the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer. You can print, copy, and scan up to 19 pages per minute with high-quality mobile scans or customizable shortcuts in the HP Smart app that delivers effortless use from wherever you work so you can focus on growing your business. Take advantage of its Wi-Fi direct printing and intuitive touchscreen, which are both designed to simplify your day. With the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer, experience fast and easy setups and improved overall printing efficiency with a 20,000 page duty cycle built to keep you and your business secure and moving forward with embedded security that is pre-configured out of the box to detect and stop attacks. The HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer is available at all Kompu Ghana stores. Visit kompugana.com or call 0302 752 020 for more information.
I am Ohinere Gifty Auntie. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan, and this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms, so invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and enjoy guaranteed monthly income for life. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
that was thinking about my future, the country's future, and my friend's future. Nana Akufo-Addo, please do something about the people who are mindlessly digging for gold, not knowing the effects that it has on our country. We are killing our own country. And whenever I hear on the news about the galamsey, it hurts me so much. I am scared to say that if we don't do anything about this, Ghana will be a wasteland. Nana Akufo-Addo, please, you are the leader of this country. You should be doing something about this. This is unacceptable for our country.
Over the past few months, galamsey has become a true threat to the foundation of our future. We know that Ghana is well endowed in gold and several other natural resources, and for centuries, our ancestors worked the land in a sustainable manner to ensure that their children, their children's children, and their great-great-grandchildren will be able to have something to live with. But in recent times, pure greed and desperation have led to the uncontrolled activities of illegal mining. And as young people, our future is under serious threat.
Take over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil. And it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the distractions today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land. If we stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if we stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water bodies. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forests will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now.
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have the entire water supply system at risk? What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? To do nothing is no longer an option. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing, and then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
Talking to are aware. It's not that they are not aware. They are aware that you are some of you are participating in it. So please, first desist from doing it yourself. Don't go to them for the money for your campaigns. Don't go to solicit their votes. Let them see you work. Truly, it's a disgrace that we've gone to this far. Look at the water. Horrible.
The water that our water treatment plants will be so saturated with chemicals, because the chemicals to purify it will be so much that we can't even be able to drink. By the time you are drinking water that has been bottled in this country, you'll be killing yourself. May God give us the will, the political will, and the strength. And as citizens, may we be able to confront this thing. There's no faithfulness. We are not faithful. When you speak like I'm speaking, immediately you are branded because somebody was not happy. But beloved, we can't all shut up.
People don't control your money. We are not the owners. Chinese people don't know where there is gold. If you don't issue visas to Chinese people cannot enter into your country. They don't know where is the money. They cannot able to enter your country. How could we be able to do galamsey in your country? Why? The question should be answered. That is the support of the local people.
Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right.
This is, the time to do something. It is not the time to do nothing. What are you prepared to do? What change are you prepared to make?
Are you prepared to tell your family members that they should not do galamsey? Me, over the weekend, all the main members of the family, I checked. Nobody is doing galamsey. Can you say the same? You, that's going to work today. You, that's in government today. Can you say that no member of your family is engaged in illegal mining and destroying this republic? That's where we start from too. Because if you're not holding ourselves accountable at that level, we don't expect accountability at the top, because it is families that aggregate to make the society and also make government and make every element of it. Are we prepared to take on our own people and say you cannot be disgracing not only the family? Are you only interested in the money they are bringing home? Are you interested in what they are buying from you? Because some of you are supporting galamsey because some of these guys are buying things from you, and you feel that that's how you should go about your business, and you don't care about the destruction and the level of damage they are doing to our environment. So this morning, ask yourself if you are being truthful. If you went to church yesterday, if you call yourself a practicing Christian with conscience, some of you just name it Christianity without any conscience. If you are a conscionable human being today, can you truly say all your family members, nobody's engaging in illegal mining? At least at the level. If we all say all our family members, then the rest are only foreigners, people.
Yeah.
Then we will all come together and drive out the foreigners who are destroying our
We'll drive them
water.
out.
But today, ask yourself that question deep within your heart. If you extend to your family members in your village, in your hometown, are they not doing illegal mining? What have you told them? Have you been bold enough to tell them to stop it? Have you reported them to? Are your chiefs not doing it? Are you not still hailing these chiefs and so-called big men in your area? Are you not taking money from them? So if you are not disciplined as an individual, if you are not truthful to yourself, how do you expect the people you have elected who reflect your behavior to be truthful to you?
Great. And remember, let's say good morning to all of you listening to us in Accra and other parts of the country. In Takrady, we're on Radio Max 105.1 in Cape Coast. We are on Castle FM. In the Upper West region, we're on Radio Free, Radio Wa, and Radio Somale. And we're also on Laura FM, Ganga FM in Drapa, and Bulu FM at Bulu. Good morning to all of you, and thank you very much for listening to us.
And good morning to Abdul Karim Manhasal, the general manager of Jata FM. You know Jata FM. Jata FM is in Kaga. Yeah, there's Bewa Radio in Zende 2, and of course, Rage FM is in Tamale. And in Savannah, you surely will know. You mentioned in Kiligi, right?
Yeah.
I didn't. You didn't mention in Kiligi?
No, I didn't.
Okay. There's also Magic FM and Jakpa FM is in Bupe. You know Jakpa, right?
Not that Jakpa.
No, not the other one. This is like in Deura Jakpa.
In Deura Jakpa, yes.
This is Jakpa proper. Yeah, Jakpa FM. And yes, good morning to you, Mohammed Kayabatu. Yes, and also Ibrahim Abochim, who is with Jakpa FM this morning. In Koforidua is KTU Radio. Yeah, KTU Radio are our people, right?
Gosway is there, right?
Yes. You know my people are from Koforidua. Koforidua is one of my hometowns.
I know.
Yes.
New Jabbing.
Yeah. In fact, it is New Jabbing. I don't know where they are, Koforidua, but it's New Jabbing. Yeah. A1 Radio is in Bogatanga, and Radio Fumbusi is in Fumbusi. Dreams FM is in Bogatanga, and Alberta Zongo is manager of Dreams FM. Good morning to you, manager. There are big men in this republic.
Very big men, pa.
Yeah, Gaskia FM is in Tachiman, Sky FM is in Sunyane, and in the central region, ATL FM.
Good morning to all of you. Thank you very much for tuning in and joining us on the Super Morning Show. But you know what? Have you heard about the incredible benefits of Excellium from Total Energies? Well, let me tell you more about this premium fuel with its amazing 3-in-1 power. Total Energies introduces Excellium new formula, the additive enriched fuel with its powerful 3-in-1 action that cleans your engine, extends its life, and lowers your fuel consumption thanks to the cumulative effect of its anti-corrosion, anti-wear, and detergent additives. Excellium new formula also lowers your vehicle's fuel consumption while reducing CO2 emissions. You drive, sir. Experience the difference with Total Energies. Excellium new formula. Choose Excellium. Choose quality.
Now, the Association of Ghana Industries, in partnership with the European Union, VRA, MT, and Ghana Enterprise Agency, and the Ministry of Trade and Industry presents the Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition, GISE 2024. This is happening from the 17th. That's tomorrow, right? Yes, tomorrow to 19th of September at the Accra International Conference Center from 8 a.m. each day. The theme is promoting value chains for competitive industrial development. GISE offers extensive extensive strategic networking opportunities for both local and international participants, thorough conferences, matchmaking, B2B sessions, and exhibitions. The major sponsors: the European Union, the VRA, MTN, GIZ, Unido.wacom, and also Ghana Shippers Authority. There's Ghana Stock Exchange, the ITC, and Plan International Ghana. The media partners are CTFM, Channel 1 TV, Joy FM, TV3, 3FM, DDP Outdoors, Daily Graphic, BNFT. Yeah, BNFT. Yeah, okay, BNFT and Backpress. For conference and exhibition spaces, contact 0244 933 106. GISE, Driving Industrial Growth in Ghana.
So wondering where to hold your strategy planning meetings, board sessions, or staff retreat? Look, there is only one venue. Raymond.
Yeah.
Only one venue where you can hold your strategy planning meetings, board sessions, and staff retreats, where you will commune with nature.
Yes.
And you will lend to nature, so nature will smile back at you.
You know, that thing that you have to, what they call it, step out, free up your brain, make sure that you get new ideas. It happens because there's no pollution in the air, first and foremost. Secondly, you will feel it, you would enjoy it, you would learn from the environment. And when you take your eyes off the troubles you are dealing with in the boardroom, you see a lot of animals and all the other things happening in the environment. This is proper environment for you to enjoy.
So there's only one venue. It is Safari Valley Resort. Think of the green, serene environment, accessibility, meeting room capacity, flow and layout of space, room flexibility, quality of equipment, staff, and first-class catering services. Then Safari Valley Resort is your first choice. Call Safari Valley Resort on 0596 914394. Safari Valley, bringing you closer to nature.
Now, every minute whispers of greatness, every hour new pages turn, and every day is a new chapter to keep your dreams alive. Today, a tabletop owner. Tomorrow, you'll be a shopfront owner. Today, you're a student, and tomorrow, you'll be the bank manager. Today, an apprentice. Tomorrow, you'll be a master mason. And the list goes on and on and on. Whatever is it that you do to add value to this world, remember that your efforts are conspiring to make your plans happen. At Fidelity Bank Ghana Limited, our purpose is to inspire your success and collaborate with you every step of the way. Truly, there's more ahead. A befa.
A fakra. So why worry about expensive car repairs? Toyota Ghana's extended warranty of 5 years or 120,000 kilometers, whichever comes first, lets you save big. Okay, it enables you to save big, avoid unexpected cost, and keep your money where it belongs. That's with you. Drive smart, save smarter with Toyota Ghana's extended warranty. Call Toyota Ghana today on 0302 429 80125 to learn more. Ghana drives Toyota, Toyota superior quality.
Now, are you ready to make every moment count? From the very simple pleasures of treating yourself to unforgettable weekend getaways or a special surprise for someone you love dearly? You have the perfect companion. Stanbic cars are there for those fulfilling moments that make you go like, yes, this is it. Talk to Stanbic on 0302 815-789 or on social media at Stanbic Bank GH or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to learn more.
So the Kingdom Books and Station Limited's back to school promotion is here with us once again in September 2024. Kingdom Books and Station Limited is giving a generous 10 to 20% discount on all school items like textbooks, pens, pencils, erasers, exercise books, and much more across all our branches in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Winnipeg, and Cape Coast. Parents, teachers, and students, please hurry while stock lasts. For more information, call us on 0506 487 557 or 0302 764 209 or email info@kingdomgh.com. You can also visit our website, kingdomstoreonline.com. Kingdom Books, where quality and affordability are both ensured. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, as a parent or guardian, you want the best education for your children, whether at primary, secondary, or the university level. However, the cost of the school fees can add up quickly, and that's why Societe Generale Ghana is here to assist you with the SG Ghana school fees loan. I've seen many of you complain on social media that time now soon, and it is becoming headache for everybody. The SG Ghana school fees loan is designed to help you cover the cost of education for your children, or even for yourself at a highly discounted interest rate. Note that highly and hugely discounted interest rate with flexible repayment terms and a loan amount that suits your needs. Paying for school has never been easier. If you're a salaried worker of a Societe Generale Ghana listed company, you are eligible for this wonderful opportunity. Visit the SG Ghana branch today and let's start and get you started on securing the education your family deserves. Terms and conditions apply. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
And at DPS, we believe in nurturing every child's potential with our experienced and caring teachers. We ensure a strong foundation for lifelong learning. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide the perfect environment for curiosity and discovery. Our diverse extracurricular and enriching after-school activities help students explore their passions. We have a fleet of buses with GPS trackers to monitor your child's movement in and out of school and hostel facilities for children coming from afar. And with our surveillance cameras, your child's security is guaranteed. Enroll your child now at DPS International, which runs from creche to A-level and offers Cambridge and IB diploma programs successfully. We have excellent results in spelling bee and business challenge competitions. For incoming students residing in Community 25 and neighboring communities, there's a 100% admission fee waiver. Yes, 100%. For more information, contact us on 0596 994 759 or visit the school's website at dpsghana.edu.gh. DPS, where every child shines.
Now, in these times of high electricity tariffs, build-free solar hybrid air conditioners are your sure bet to cut down electricity bills. Build-free solar hybrid air conditioners cool your buildings comfortably with very low energy consumption. The amazing part is the air conditioners are built with the latest German technologies that give you 80% right savings on energy consumption compared to traditional air conditioners. Yes, 80% energy savings. You cannot put on your air conditioning. You cannot do the 2 hours for another 2 hours. They must be 2 hours. Stop that behavior. Build freeze solar hybrid air conditioners come with a 6-year warranty and free after sales services for a whole year. Please call us on 0503 1100 915. 053 1100 915. Build freeze, superior cooling with lower energy.
So what is luck? For many, luck is that glorious moment when you find money in your trousers right when you're broke. For others, luck is being picked up of a crowd. For a reward, for us, luck is a life-changing event and we believe everyone deserves a shot at it. Luck is coming with prizes so exciting they will make your head spin. Want to be the luckiest? Just dial *712# and get your ticket. The more you buy, the better your chances of winning. And remember, when you hear that catchy jingle, it's your cue to pay attention. It could be your lucky day. Luck is on its way to you and your community, so stay sharp. The luckiest, luck is everywhere.
Now, Imperial General Insurance brings you the collision insurance policy. Yes, now we give you insurance beyond the road. The collision insurance from Imperial General gives you protection in the event of a collision with another car or an object. The policy offers repair of your damaged car parts resulting from the collision, hospitalization benefits if you're admitted beyond 3 days. Yes, you need not be involved in the accident to benefit, or third-party benefits are also covered. So whether you're a taxi driver, a trotro driver, or a private car owner, collision insurance is for you. Sign up for the collision insurance motor policy from Imperial. Call us today on 0577 667 436 or talk to your broker or any of our agents across the country for further details. You can also follow us on all our social media handles. Terms and conditions apply. Collision insurance. Insurance beyond the road. Imperial General Assurance. Solid protection.
Now, do you want the respect, acknowledgement, and opportunities that come with being ranked among Ghana's top businesses? If so, then we have exciting news for you because the prestigious Ghana Club 100 Awards is back for its 21st edition and is currently open for entries. On the 11th of October 2024, 100 outstanding companies in multiple sectors will be ranked based on their growth, profitability, and impact. To be eligible for these coveted awards, an entrant must be a limited liability firm. Alternatively, companies with government interest should have less than 50% government ownership unless the company is listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Businesses that wish to be considered for the awards should fill an application form online or read details on how to physically submit the applications on GIPC's website, gipc.gov.gh. The deadline for submission is 20th September. So mark your calendars and get ready to celebrate corporate Ghana in grand style. For further information on the event, sponsorship and advertising, kindly contact Charles Opoku Mensah or Efwa Techimils on 0302 961 745 or 0244318252 or send an email to info@gipcghana.com. Stay with us. We return with your birthdays and sports here on the Super Morning Show.
If home is where the heart is, then let's go home. Shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is, where the passion is, where the laughter is, and sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions,
and send tweets,
where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate, it's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere. Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back. Time now for your birthday messages here on the Super Morning Show, brought to us by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
And Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group,
as close as a partner.
And we'll bring you the birthday messages shortly, but now time for the Sports Center, brought to us by
MTN.
Everywhere you go. Standard Chartered Bank,
here for good. Why is
Twisco food drink, Twisco power your dream. But if it's football you want, we've got it all. Yes, all of it on DSTV, all the leagues, all the caps, and all the matches live in HD. This season promises to be exciting. DSTV, your home of
entertainment. This gentleman is here wasting everybody's time. You know that boy, right?
Yes, yeah, don't mind.
Yes. Now, so folks, imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. In fact, picture your rooftop transform into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right. We are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on these numbers: 050-153-5789 or 050-153-5790 or 0244-674-154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dream shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
So whether you're an SME, startup, large enterprise, or educational institution, Microsoft 365 Education, business and enterprise are the cutting-edge solutions you need to streamline operations and enhance educational capabilities. From top-notch email services to dynamic CRM tools and collaborative platforms, we've got you covered. Sign up to any MTN Business Microsoft solution and unlock exclusive access to additional services like Webways and Business Messenger, all at unbeatable prices. It's a complete digital transformation package tailored to fuel your success. Email us at mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com or WhatsApp or call 0244308111 to explore how we can empower your business. Hashtag Let's Get Business Done Better.
Now, there's an exciting new chocolate beverage out there on the market from the producers of Cowbell. Permit me to introduce you to Twisco. It's a chocolate food drink with a blend of premium cocoa powder. This is enriched with NF4. It's a combination of energy-boosting minerals and vitamins, including vitamins B, C, D, iron, and many more. Twisco is available in 20 grams and can be found at your nearest neighborhood store in a delightful red sachet for only 1 Ghana cedi, 80 pesos. To enjoy all the goodness packed in a sachet, empty contents into a mug, mix with 180 milliliters of previously boiled water, add milk and you stir. Start your day with a cup of the great tasty Twisco and power your dream. This advert is FDA approved. Who gave you that leave? You, to be roaming in countries that you are not being invited to.
Good morning and welcome aboard to the Joy Sports Centre with me, Fentuo Tahiru Fentuo. Coming up.
Tense moments at Tottenham Stadium. Nice float on that, and Gabriel scores for Arsenal. He got 4 goals in the Premier League last season. They were all headers. And once again, it's a firm forehead of the Brazilian.
Gabriel's towering header gives Arsenal unprecedented 3rd consecutive away win at Tottenham Hotspur. Plus, Okudzeto Ablakwa questions government for spending 85 million Ghana cedis in the name of stadium maintenance only to receive a CAF ban. But first,
they're trying to double up into the area of Samatex. A chance for Raja. Can they get an equalizer? And what a beautiful finish. Raja are back in business. It's Samatex 2, Raja 2.
Samatex, they failed to make home advantage count as they drew 2-2 against Morocco's Raja Casablanca at the Accra Sports Stadium yesterday in the first leg of the CAF Champions League playoff. Goals from Francis Jetua and Michael Efson put the Ghanaian champions 2-1 up at halftime, but they conceded just after the hour mark to end the game in a draw. The tie will now be decided next Saturday in Casablanca. Speaking after the game, Samatex coach Nuruddin Amadou said his team gave a good fight.
I'm not a happy person, but I think that we didn't disgrace ourselves. But it's like the equalizer during the second half, it's like we just dish it out to them, and that is more from we didn't defend well in that situation. We were wasteful in front of goal, and I think that caused it. We are aware that when you make minor mistakes, they punish you.
That's Nuruddin Amadou. His opposite number, the Raja Casablanca coach Rasmus Siviko, he slammed the pitch of the Accra Sports Stadium, saying it made it impossible for them to play their football.
I'm not happy. I'm happy because we don't lose the game. But normal, we must win this game. Of this field where we play, it's not possible to play. But how we play today, I say congratulations. That is big win for my team. And because of that, I'm proud of this young. How he play and where we play of this field, very difficult. Very difficult. Thank you very much to Ghana. Thank you very much for these people. And special thanks for our supporter who coming with us here. Thank you very much and see you inshallah in Casablanca.
Seeing Casablanca sounds like a threat. In the CAF Confederation Cup, Ghana's representatives in Strateman, they lost 2-0 to Algeria's CS Constantine at the Accra Sports Stadium on Friday in the first leg of their second preliminary round tie. Now, despite the defeat, Strateman coach Yao Preko said they did not disgrace themselves.
Very disappointed, but we didn't disgrace ourselves. We dominated. When you talk about chances also, you can't say they created. We were the team creating. We had chances, but the composure for us to put the ball at the back of the net.
The return leg of that tie will be played in Algeria on Friday. So this coming weekend could determine whether Ghana's 2 clubs in Africa will make the group stages or not. In the Ghana Premier League, Hearts of Oak, they are bottom of the table 2 matches into the new season. This was after they lost 2-0 to Heart of Lions in Pando yesterday. They've not lost back-to-back matches. They're under pressure coach Abubakar Ouattara. He did not show up for the post-match interview. His assistant Yao Amankwa suggested they lost because of poor officiating.
I can say it's much for the first goal.
You could see people are complaining. I don't want to complain about the referee, but if you see the first goal, that is the goal that demoralized the boys even to concede the second goal. It's very painful. It's very, very painful.
Elsewhere in the Ghana Premier League, Nizak Efriye, he scored the only goal as Brekum Chelsea beat Karela 1-0 at the Golden City Park. The win means Samuel Boydi's team go joint second on the league table with 4 points. The other 3 games that were played yesterday ended in goalless draws, with Bechem United and Ejiana, Holy Stars versus Dreams, as well as Young Apostles and Nations FC all ending in stalemate. On Saturday, Kamaruddin Mahmudu, he scored the only goal as Mediama beat Legon Cities 1-0 at the Legon Stadium to go top of the table with 6 points. In his post-match interview, the Mediama coach Nibosa Kapo said the Legon Stadium pitch made it impossible to move the ball fast.
Look, this stadium, everything where you are looking is excellent, but the ground is not perfect. As players, when they are playing, always grass slowing down ball. They will move tomorrow in Europe, and when the ball is starting, they will be confused because ball will go very, very fast. Lot of things are very important for football. Football is good in Ghana, but also some things should be better.
Accra Lions, they will host Vision FC at the Accra Sports Stadium later this afternoon in the final game of Week 2. So then, complaints about the pitches at the Accra Stadium and the University of Ghana Stadium this very weekend. The facilities, the sports ministry insists are in good shape to host Ghana versus Sudan next month, despite CAF's home ban. Now, Member of Parliament for North Tong, Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa, has alleged that the country's depleting sports infrastructure is not merely as a result of state neglect, but the consequence of corruption and nepotism. He claims that 85 million cedis has been pumped into stadium rehabilitation over the last 5 years, with nothing to show for all the money spent.
Copious, colossal, staggering amounts of money has been pumped every year into stadium renovation. So far, the documents I have intercepted, over 85 million cedis, 14 July 2023. Esipon, 41.9 million. Only last year, Baba Yara Sports Stadium, another contract of 21.1 million. A company called Kube, another intercepted document, they have paid them 22.4 million. I went for the incorporation documents of this company. And guess what? 2 of the companies are owned by the president's relatives, Kelvin Oforiatta, Kube and Sisden. So if your family will make money out of our stadiums, at least do the work.
Ablakwa was speaking in an interview with TV3 on Saturday. In boxing, 24-year-old Ghanaian boxer Daniel Ghosh, he clinched the WBO Africa Bantamweight title after beating experienced Beninois Ghislaine Vanduhisi via a unanimous decision at the Bukom Boxing Arena on Saturday. Nathaniel Atto was there for Joy Sports.
One of the impressive things about Vodunesi is that he's come to cut a chain of miserable losses recorded by boxers from the sub-region anytime they find themselves against home-based boxers here in Ghana. Now, Vodunesi is 15 years Daniel Ghosh's senior, and that is even a message enough that this boxer was able to show a lot of good conditioning, and that's what kept him going all the 12 rounds. And so going forward, Ghana's Daniel Ghosh must know that he's going to come across even tougher opponents, especially now that he's being positioned well to get into the top 15 rankings of the global WBO Bantamweight fight division.
Nathaniel Atto. Now, in England, Gabriel Magalhaes, he scored a powerful header after the hour mark to hand Arsenal a 1-0 win over Tottenham Hotspur. That's the 3rd consecutive win Arsenal have recorded against their North London rivals away from home. Thomas Partey, he lasted the entire game for Arsenal in that thrilling victory. Arsenal are now second on the Premier League table ahead of Sunday's trip to Man City, who they trail by 2 points. City themselves won 2-1 against Brentford, coming from behind courtesy of an Erling Haaland brace. That made him the first player to score 9 goals in his first 4 games of the Premier League season. On Saturday, Jadon Sancho, he came off the bench to set up fellow substitute Christopher Nkunku to score the winner in Chelsea's 1-0 win away at Bournemouth. Sancho was named the man of the match.
Yeah, definitely. First of all, it's amazing to make my debut for Chelsea. Just being back playing, I'm very grateful. But other than that, I thought the team played very well. We dug in until the end, and we're just happy with the 3 points.
Also on Saturday, Arne Slot, he lost his first game as Liverpool manager against Nottingham Forest. Callum Hudson-Odoi scored the winning goal. Slot said his players did not show up for the game.
And eventually, of course, too many players today didn't play their best game, and what I mean with that is that they lost the ball too easy, in sometimes even promising positions. So yeah, then it's going to be really hard to score a goal against a well-organized team like Forest.
That's Arne Slot. Elsewhere, Man United, they beat Southampton 3-0. Crystal Palace and Leicester, they drew 2-2 with Jordan Ayew and Fatau Issahaku featuring for the Foxes, while Jeffrey Schlupp was a late substitute for Palace. Kudus Mohamed, he played the entire game as West Ham drew 1-0 against Fulham. And in Spain, Inaki Williams, he provided a hat-trick of assists as Athletic Club Bilbao beat Las Palmas 3-2 yesterday. Ghana's Joseph Edu also made his first appearance for Celta Vigo in nearly a year after making a cameo appearance in their 3-1 win over Valladolid. Elsewhere in Spain, Barcelona won 4-1 away at Girona. That's their 5th consecutive win this season. They're top of the league. Real Madrid, they needed 2 penalties to beat Real Sociedad away from home. Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. converting those 2. And in Formula 1, Lando Norris, he drove an extraordinary race to catch and pass title rival Max Verstappen as his McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri won an engrossing Azerbaijan Grand Prix. That's all the sports this morning on the Joy Sports Center. My name is Fentio, Tahiru Fentio. There's more sports on our website, myjoyonline.com.
Thank you very much, Fentio, Tahiru Fentio, which means we can now bring you food for thought, brought to us by Roverman Productions. Be the difference. Uncle, good morning.
Oh, how about you say good morning? Oh, and thank you. Good morning.
Uncle is saying good morning to you.
Uncle. How are you? I've missed you.
Yeah, I've missed you. You. It is so painful to say I've missed you. The others, it's always painful to say.
He's been missing in action. He was missing in action.
Yes, he was. No, but we heard about him. We knew where he was.
Exactly.
So that is fine.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back,
yeah, and it's good to have you back in the studio.
Thank you very much. Thank you. There
are a few things I would talk with you about. Some of the adventures you've been on. I have the full report. So.
I can't see Raymond and Wisting, I'm sure.
You are calling the wrong witnesses. You'll be surprised with sources.
Somebody else did back somewhere.
Oh, yes. But well done. Thank you. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Oh, but you say, my play, I want to feed you. Closest curtains yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a glorious time. And so this morning, to my patrons, I say thank you to my sponsors, GCB Bank, Koba, Gino Jollof Mix, and Tilly's Tea. I say thank you. And to my team, my cast and crew, thank you very much. Winston, you would have to ask somebody who watched it. Jojo came to watch.
Oh, Jojo watched it. Jojo, come.
Jojo was there.
I'm told it's your best play yet.
This year. Uncle, I'm here.
Yeah, Jojo.
Yes, Uncle.
Let him be envious that he didn't come to watch the play.
Wednesday didn't go.
Don't pretend you don't know.
Actually, it's so far. Child, this play, I don't even know how to describe it too. Aaron.
It's okay. It's okay if you don't know how to describe it.
There's this character who was just sitting. All he did all day was
sleep, Uncle.
Sleep and play drafts and sleep and go and buy food. That was all.
And trees moto.
Oh, you are suggesting. Oh, he was playing draft. That means he's very intelligent. He was playing draft.
That's what he does the whole day.
Dummy. He's very intelligent.
No, I think we gave Ghanaians a great performance and an excellent show. But those who missed it can catch it for our festival. So
okay.
They can keep their fingers crossed. Winston, the marriage between my father and mother produced 5 boys. So from my father and mother, I had 4 brothers. 3 of my brothers took to soccer and tried to make soccer their career. 2 of them, Bernard and Jude, played for Accra House of Folk.
Oh, okay.
Bernard, Winston, you'll not be happy about that, but just to appease you, Bernard played for Asante Kotoko as well.
Oh, fantastic.
So, but ended his career in Ghana with Accra House of Folk. And Bernard, went on to play for the national team, the Black Stars, and was on the Senegal 92 squad.
Wow.
Bernard and Jude's journey to Accra House of Folk was not a straightforward one. Both of them came to Hearts after playing for other clubs in different parts of the country. I followed the careers of my brothers very keenly, and it took a while for them to hit the limelight. But no matter which club they were playing for at any given time, I would travel to that town to watch them play at least once. And what I'm going to share with you this morning has to do with one of the teams Bernard played for. For very good reasons, I am going to withhold certain details.
Sure.
Bernard moved to a city that was home to 2 teams that were bitter rivals. Matches between the 2 teams were almost do and die affairs. One of the teams, that is the one Bernard played for, was a much better team than the other one and had a much better record in the league than the other. And yet, this team seldom succeeded in beating their local rivals. One day, after watching Bernard's team lose again to their bitter rivals, I asked him to explain their poor record against this team. I had been at the stadium for the match, and I had heard what the supporters thought was the reason for their poor record. They believed that their rivals were better at juju, but I was not too interested in that. I knew enough to know that although there was juju in soccer, it was not the most important factor in determining the results of a match. And so I wanted the perspective of my brother, who was in the, as if you like, the arena, and should surely know what was happening. Then I said, "Bro, I've been here for 2 years and have played this team 4 times, and we have played this team 4 times. Our best result against them has been a draw." He said, "We are a far better team, but somehow they managed to get the best of us in every local derby." I said, "I know, Bernard, and I want to understand why that happens." He said, "It is the fault of the supporters." I cut in immediately and said, "Bernard, supporters do not play soccer." He said, "Hear me out, Brian." And then he told me a story that has stayed with me all these years. He said, "The supporters of our team are very devoted and very committed to the team. And they want us to beat our rivals so badly that they become victims of their own passion." He said, "The supporters of our rivals know of that passion, the passion of our supporters, and they prey on it. So before any local derby, the supporters of the other team will come to watch our training and pick out the best player among us at the time. Then they will go to town spreading the lie that they had bribed that player to throw the match." He said, "Our supporters would then rush on our management team and insist that that player be dropped from the match." He said, "The management will try to investigate the matter, but the supporters will not let them. As far as they are concerned, the report from the opposing supporters is reliable enough, and they will threaten to visit violence on the management team if they feel that that player and the team lost." Bernard says, "So, out of fear for their lives, they will drop the player. And with that player out of the team on the eve of the match, we are always disadvantaged for the match. And that is how our rivals win." I asked him, "Are these reports always false?" Bernard said, "I have been a victim of those reports twice and have been dropped from those matches twice. And bruh, nobody from the other team had even approached me with any suggestion for me to throw the match." Listen, one of the most disturbing things I have discovered discovered about life is how easy it is for people to believe false reports without realizing that false reports are meant to manipulate them and rob them of their best interests. For some reason, we tend to believe false reports. Among the charismatics, there is a saying. We say, whose report would you believe? My question is, whose report do you believe? We need to understand that evidence, and I'm putting that in quotes, can be fabricated and manipulated.
Sure.
One of my adopted daughters lost a beautiful relationship with the love of her life when she was at the university. A boy who had been chasing her unsuccessfully for years worked himself into the inner circles of the young man my daughter was dating and dropped the bombshell that he had been sleeping with her. That lie poisoned the relationship and eventually killed it. You know, in law, the accused is not told you are guilty. Now prove that you are not guilty. But in real life, we keep demanding that people prove that they are not guilty just because we have heard someone accuse them. And we never allow the accused to confront his accuser. If it has not happened to you, you will not understand how devastating this situation is. But if you have become a victim of this before, nothing is more painful in life. The truth is that, and we need to understand this, people lie. And some of the people who will lie to you are the people you least expect to lie to you. But take it from me, people lie. So be careful whose report you work with. And remember, evidence can be fabricated. So never work with any report until you have given the accused the chance to confront his accuser. And how about you say, that's my presentation for this morning.
Thank you very much, Uncle. And you know, there was a time somebody was saying something about me and wasn't knowing that I was the person that person was gossiping about.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
So this was to your face?
To my face. But
they didn't know you were the Winston?
No, because, you know, that person had heard somebody saying it and so was also repeating it.
My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes. So I agree with you.
How did you handle that?
Well, disappointment. When I said, well, you're talking to me and you're accusing me of something I know nothing about.
Whoa.
So somebody said, I said, you see, but you didn't cross-check. So you're going about talking about somebody, but you don't even know the person.
You don't even know the person.
Yeah.
You don't even know the person.
Yeah, you know.
Listen, we need to learn these things. Otherwise, before we become agents of injustice to one another.
Yeah. Thank you very, very much, Uncle Lebo White, with food for thought this morning. And our time for the Joy Business Minute, brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana CBG. We stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services, the generator experts, and build-free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed electric cars, the generator experts, and build-free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy. Some oil marketing firms have started reducing prices at the pumps. This morning, Goil has taken the lead, dropping the price of petrol by more than 8% a litre. Government has for the first time in 10 weeks recorded an oversubscription of its treasury bills. However, it paid a higher price for the 91-day bill, for which it received bids worth 4.6 billion cedis. Experts at the just-ended EcoBank Joy News Mini Habitat Fair have expressed satisfaction with patronage following some good deals closed with clients. And TikTok will start making its case today against a law that will see it banned in the US unless Chinese owner ByteDance sells the social media app within 9 months. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed electric cars, the generator experts, and build-free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy.
And welcome back. Thank you very much for staying with us. Anointed Engineering Services Limited is into the sale of ultra-silent, fuel-efficient diesel generating sets ranging from 5 kVA to 3,000 kVA at competitive prices. For every generator you acquire, you will enjoy a 5-year warranty, and you also undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generating sets. Their services include, but not limited to, 24-hour emergency services, sale of genuine spare parts, reliable rental services, professional advice, sale of tar lights and rentals, and And locate the latest branches in Bibiani Petroji, opposite the Bethel School Junction on the main Bibiani Kumasi Highway. Techiman X Oil Filling Station on the main Techiman Kumasi Highway. And locate their head office at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway. Near the Odoko traffic light, they also have 18 branches nationwide and are into skill training. They have a training school that trains students on generators and plants, auto mechanics, electricals and controls, and solar installations. And they offer 80% hands-on training and 20% theory. Contact them on 0243 480 334 or 0243 690 295. Anointed, the generator experts. And let's get interactive this morning here on the Super Morning Show. Social media messages brought to us by EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa. Malatu from Ernest Chemist, Malatu Power Over Malaria, and Cowbell Coffee with you every moment. So you know every day people face different emergencies. Police emergency, fire emergency, medical emergency, you name them. But many Ghanaians don't know the emergency numbers. Well, here's one you would always want to remember. Star 770 hash. Yes, star 770 hash is the new EcoBank Money emergency number and gives you instant access to loans, fund transfers, utility bill payments, airtime and data purchases, and so much more. You don't need internet for this. Just dial star 770 hash. No need to panic in any money emergency situation. EcoBank will always come to your rescue. Dial star 770 hash now for solutions to your money emergencies. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. So guys, let's talk about something we all want: success. Everybody wants it. Everybody dreams of it. We all aspire to succeed and make a mark in life. We push ourselves to excel, enduring challenges along the way just to be successful. But Charlie, when the work gets tough, and I bet you it will, you need that extra boost to keep pushing forward. And on those days when you need someone to be there for you, Cowbell Coffee will be by your side. It's a rich, creamy 3-in-1 blend with a great taste and aroma. Will aid kickstart your day, whether you're working or just creating memories with friends and loved ones. Cowbell Coffee will be there with you every moment. So no matter where you are, as you chase those goals, keep Cowbell Coffee close to stay motivated and going. Remember, Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment.
EcoBank Mobile, they make me say, oh yeah. EcoBank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it, you go enjoy it. In my rhyming check. In my rhyming check. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even chest tights with the Apple. EcoBank Apple.
Life is easy with the EcoBank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the EcoBank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with EcoBank. Can promise.
You can't deny it when you taste it. The rich, creamy goodness of Cowbell Coffee. One sip and you feel it. It's Cowbell Coffee. Taste it and you love it. It's a special feeling. One sip and you feel it. It's Cowbell Coffee.
For the big days and the seemingly ordinary, creamy Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And on Big Stories this morning, brought to us by Telecel Connecting Energies. Latest from your partner for life in Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa. This is our focus.
My name is John, an 11-year-old boy that was thinking about my future, the country's future, and my friend's future. Nana Akufo-Addo, please do something about the people who are mindlessly digging for gold, not knowing the effects that it has on our country. We are killing our own country. And whenever I hear on the news about the galamsey, it hurts me so much. I am scared to say that if we don't do anything about this, Ghana will be a wasteland. Nana Akufo-Addo, please, you are the leader of this country. You should be doing something about this. This is unacceptable for our country.
Over the past few months, galamsey has become a true threat to the foundation of our future. We know that Ghana is well endowed in gold and several other natural resources, and for centuries, our ancestors worked the land in a sustainable manner to ensure that their children, their children's children, and their great-great-grandchildren will be able to have something to live with. But in recent times, pure greed and desperation have led to the uncontrolled activities of illegal mining. And as young people, our future is under serious threat.
It takes over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil. And it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the destructions today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land. If we stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if we stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water body. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forests will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now.
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have the entire water supply system at risk? What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? To do nothing is no longer an option. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing. And then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
And the people you are talking to are aware. It's not that they are not aware. They are aware that you are some of you are participating in it. So please, first desist from doing it yourself. Don't go to them for the money for your campaigns. Don't go to solicit their votes. Let them see you work. Truly, it's a disgrace that we've gone to this far. Look at the water. Horrible.
The water that our water treatment plants will be so saturated with chemicals, because the chemicals to purify it will be so much that we can't even be able to drink. By the time you are drinking water that has been bottled in this country, you'll be killing yourself. May God give us the will, the political will and the strength. And as citizens, may we be able to confront this thing. There's no faithfulness. We are not faithful. When you speak like I'm speaking, immediately you are branded because somebody was not happy. But beloved, we can't all shut up.
Chinese people don't control your money. We are not the owners. Chinese people don't know where there is a gold. If you don't issue visas to Chinese people cannot enter into your country. They don't know where is the money. They cannot able to enter your country. How could we be able to do galamsey in your country? Why? The question should be answered. That is the support of the local people.
If you are a man, your sperms would have been affected because these heavy metals find their way also into the very thing that causes us to even continue to reproduce.
Joy 99.7 FM.
And that has become a reality in this country. That today even young ones are crying, calling on us to act. You know, you go to the West and they are so concerned about how they've become the old people's home because they cannot reproduce as much as we're doing. And we've talked about how Africa's youthful population provides Africa with a human resource to take on the world. Just think about it for a minute. Even reproduction is affected because of illegal mining. So where are our traditional leaders? What are they doing? They're the custodians of the land and would consistently remind you of the fact that they own our lands. So why are they not acting? This morning, we're calling on all of them to join the fight right here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM and let them be the change they want to see. But attention entrepreneurs, prepare to transform your business this September with Telecel as we celebrate Telecel SME Month under the theme Connecting Businesses, Connecting the Woman in Business. Engage, network, and learn from industry leaders in our insightful Telecel Women in Business webinar series, as well as the Women 100 Power Lunch. There are exciting rewards in store for all businesses as part of our newly launched Red Loyalty for Businesses. Enjoy exclusive gifts such as phone rewards for new signups, 50% discount on bills, shopping and group lunch vouchers, 50% cash back to merchants, and free radio and digital ads. Women entrepreneurs, join our special Telecel Women in Business membership and elevate your enterprise to new heights. For more information, visit telecel.com.gh/business or call 0302 334040. You just picture this, okay? You're lying in bed after a long day seeking comfort and relaxation, but instead you're met with a mattress that sags beneath you, a reminder of shortcuts and compromises. You know your comfort and well-being should have never been compromised. That's why we at Latest Foam prioritize quality above all else. Step into our showrooms and experience the difference for yourself. Our high-quality mattresses and furniture are crafted with your ultimate relaxation in mind. Picture waking up refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. That's the Latest Foam promise. Invest in your well-being. Choose Latest Foam. Otherwise, Charlie, you didn't do yourself. Latest Foam is your partner for life. Visit us today and sleep better tonight. Call us on 0302-2311-55262 or 0322-008499. Visit our website, latestfoamghana.com. Still have right here on this morning show on Joy 99.7 FM. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Kind of way, tell you so the more money promo now,
Everybody likes money, but what do we like more than money? More money! Join the Telecel More Money promo and win money, more money, and even more money. Simply opt in for free and reload your mobile and broadband and be the lucky winner of the 1 million Ghana cedis grand prize. Also win cash prizes of up to 3 million Ghana cedis in the daily and weekly draws. Opt in for free by dialing *500# or send WIN to 500, or you can opt in on the Telecel Play app. The more you reload, the higher chances of winning in the Telecel More Money promo. Keep loading, win, and be a millionaire.
Telecel. Connecting energies.
Terms and conditions apply. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Hi, Aku. I just got the estimate for the home repairs. It's more than we expected. I'm really stressed about where to find the money.
Why worry, Musa? You are a salaried worker. Haven't you heard about the GCB personal loan promo? They can give you up to 700,000 Ghana cedis in less than 24 hours at a significantly reduced interest rate and fees.
Really? This sounds exciting, but is it easy to apply?
Super easy. Skip the stress. Get the cash with the GCB personal loan promo with a 1-month repayment holiday. Just visit a GCB bank branch near you or call 0302-634-922. Toll free 0800-422-422. No hassle, no stress.
Wow! I just got a notification. The loan is already in my account. That was fast.
Skip the stress and get the cash you need with GCB personal loan. Visit a branch near you today. Terms and conditions apply. GCB Bank, your bank for life.
The Association of Ghana Industries, in partnership with the European Union, VRA, MTN, GEA, and the Ministry of Trade and Industry, presents the Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition GISE 2024 from the 17th to the 19th of September at the Accra International Conference Center, 8:30 a.m. each day. Theme: promoting value chains for competitive industrial development. GISE offers extensive strategic networking opportunities for both local and international participants through conferences, matchmaking, B2B sessions, and exhibitions. Major sponsors: the European Union, VRA, MTN, GIZ, Unido Wancop, Ghana Shippers Authority, Ghana Stock Exchange, ITC, and Plan International Ghana. Media partners: CTFM and Channel 1 TV, Joy FM, TV3, DDP Outdoors, Daily Graphic, BNFT, and Back Press. For conferences and exhibition spaces, contact Kafri on 0244 933 106. GISE, driving industrial growth in Ghana.
Electroland Ghana Limited is back with a massive back-to-school promo. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealer stores across Ghana for best offers on Samsung, Media, TCL, and NASCO products. Get a free portable audio speaker with the 50-inch NASCO Android UHD Smart TV for just 4,999 Ghana cedis. NASCO AC starting 3,699 Ghana cedis with free air cooler. Experience UHD 4K Smart Android TV with TCL for 6,499 Ghana cedis and receive a free electric kettle. Cook up a storm with the Media 20-liter solo microwave for only 999 Ghana cedis and say no to cold meals. Get a free cake mixer with the 4-burner Media gas cooker. Call 0503-159-739 for more information. Electroland Ghana Limited, home of electronics and appliances. Terms and conditions apply.
Morning Show. And the people you are talking to are aware. It's not that they are not aware. They are aware that you are some of you are participating in it. So please, first desist from doing it yourself. Don't go to them for the money for your campaigns. Don't go to solicit their votes. Let them see you work. Truly, it's a disgrace that we've gone to this far. Look at the water. Horrible.
The water that our water treatment plants will be so saturated with chemicals, because the chemicals to purify it will be so much that we can't even be able to drink. By the time you are drinking water that has been bottled in this country, you'll be killing yourself. May God give us the will, the political will, and the strength. And as citizens, may we be able to confront this thing. There's no faithfulness. We are not faithful. When you speak like I'm speaking, immediately you are branded because somebody was not happy. But beloved, we can't all shut up.
Beyond every boardroom is a story waiting to be written. A story of a business and its potential, of a community that thrives, a hospital that serves, and energy that powers millions of dreams. It's a story that only gets better with a partner that has the expertise and solutions to make it a reality. At Absa Corporate and Investment Banking, we are invested in your story, and we invite you to write it with us, because your story matters. Absa, authorized FSP and registered credit provider.
When shopping for a dress, you say,
of course, the low burst line, a little tight by the hips, covered sleeves, off shoulder, definitely.
But when buying anti-malarial drug, you say,
is it not malaria? Give me whatever is available.
Choose your malaria drugs the same way you choose your dress. Always ask for Coartem. It's also available in cherry-flavored dispersible tablets for children. Don't gamble with malaria. Choose right. Choose Coartem. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Malaria testing should be done before treatment. This advert is FDA approved.
Do you want to remain productive and competitive in your business? Then I am happy to remind you that Anointed Engineering Services Limited is still here to serve. We provide homes, offices, and institutions with ultra-silent, reliable, and fuel-efficient diesel generating sets with sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at unbeatable prices. You also enjoy a 5-year warranty. Anointed Engineering is noted for unwavering 24-hour after-sale emergency service, rental and sale of tile lights and genuine spare parts, undertake repair and maintenance of all diesel generators, and buy back used generators. Sign up today at our training school and gain hands-on experience from our team of professionals on generators, plants, auto mechanics, electricals, controls, and solar installations. Anointed Engineering has 18 branches nationwide. Locate our head office in Accra at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the or Doko traffic light. Call our hotlines on 0302 324723 or 0243 690295. Also on 0243 480334. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
I used to stress about where to receive my Abro sticker and always used to doubt whether my friend has really sent it.
So I asked a friend of mine and he said his wife used to have similar challenges until she decided to receive money transfers from CBG.
Well, I can relate because now I receive my money from CBG. It's so simple, fast and secure with no delays and no hidden fees. And I must say, life is now feeling good.
Stay connected to your loved ones no matter where they are. With Consolidated Bank Ghana's money transfer services, you can receive money quickly and securely from abroad, whether through MoneyGram, Western Union, PayAngel, TransFast, UnityLink, RIA, EaseRemit, Thunes, TapTap Send, and TerraPay. Cash out your way any day with Consolidated Bank Ghana. Welcome to the good life. CBG, we stand with you.
We stand with you.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy.
Manoji Boko Boko Nenema. Still live here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And this morning we're joined by Daniel Apia, who's head commercial banking Carl Bank. He'll be telling us more about the Carl Bank Adansi Trade Summit. Good morning, Daniel. Thank you very much for joining us.
Morning, Winston, and thank you.
How's it going?
Charlie, we are hanging in there.
Oh, yeah, you are doing well. The way I see you are doing well. You're doing well. This one is in Mr. Macaroni's voice. You are doing well.
Doing well.
You're doing well. Anyway, look, over the years, Carl Bank has been organizing trade visits for SME clients to Turkey. What inspired this decision to organize trade visits for SME clients? Tell us.
Thank you, Winston. And good morning to your listeners too as well. Businesses have gone global. And it's only a business that does not want to grow that will be myopic enough to look at only the local market. Businesses are looking for ways of expanding their reach, being able to take their products elsewhere, being able to form alliances that allows them to be able to trade, across borders. So Carl Bank Business Banking, commercial banking, we thought about why don't we create that opportunity to allow businesses to be able to meet their counterparts in Turkey, in Dubai, in other places, be able to connect, form alliances, create partnerships, where in terms of even purchasing raw material, in terms of being able to export their goods from Ghana to other places in the world, be able to have those connections. That's why we started this 3 years ago, and it's been amazing so far.
Great. I know this year you're organizing another trade visit to Turkey and Dubai. Tell us when that is happening, but most importantly, why Turkey and Dubai?
Okay, so 3 years ago when we started this, we chose the Turkish market, the Dubai market, because, post-COVID, Turkey was emerging as one of the markets that really a lot of our goods in Ghana were coming from and where we're doing a lot of business with. So we chose the Turkish market. And we've still not been able to exhaust that market yet in terms of the potential that is there. So that's why we are going back there to Turkey this year again. The event is happening from the 25th of October to the 5th of November. 6 nights in Turkey and then 4 nights in Dubai. It's both business and pleasure for the patrons that we'll be going with.
I like the both business and pleasure. I will get that detail shortly. But tell me who is eligible to participate in this trade summit.
Anybody and everybody who is into business or looking to get into business. The initial one we did was for car bank customers, but we got a lot of requests that you can't just limit it. So why don't you open it up? So it's open to anybody who is into business, anybody who is looking to get into business, who is looking for opportunities to start a business. Because, for instance, last year we went with a couple of people who are not into business, but were looking for the opportunity to start businesses. Okay. And once we went with them, they found opportunities. Some of them were able to do shipments. Some of them were able to form alliances that they've come back, they've started their businesses. So it's open to everybody.
Great. Now let's talk about the activities. So tell us the key activities. You've talked about business and pleasure. What are the key activities and events scheduled for participants during the visits? So
the main activity is the B2B meetings. Basically what happens is that last year, for instance, we had about 120 Turkish businesses in one main hall, in one hall.
Wow.
So Ghanaian businesses we went with were seated, and the Turkish businesses came to actually pitch to them as to the sort of partnerships they could form with them. And these businesses cut across every sphere, from clothing to shoe manufacturing. I mean, one interesting thing was there was one customer we went with who sells shoes here. He got a shoe manufacturer who actually incidentally manufactures shoes for the Russian army and a lot of the armies around the world.
Okay.
A huge factory. We visited the factory. They were able to structure a deal where he's going to be their main supplier within Ghana and the rest of West Africa.
That's great.
You know, so that is the main activity, the B2B. But we have tours. And, you know, Turkey has a lot of tourist attractions that we'll be visiting. We also have tours within Dubai as well. And this year there's going to be a B2B in Dubai as well for participants.
Okay, so that's the pleasure aspect.
The pleasure aspect, yeah.
I mean, after the business and all of that. But so if there are any SMEs that are listening to us now, they're probably asking themselves the question, why should I participate in this trade visit? What do you tell them?
So a lot of businesses want to travel with their businesses and form partnerships. But they are looking at the challenges of going through the visa acquisition, the challenges of having any idea of where they are going, who they are going to talk to, the challenges of being duped when they get to such places because they don't really have any connections with anybody there. We are taking that stress off the SMEs in terms of their visa acquisition, in terms of when they go there, where they will sleep, how to connect them to the various businesses they want to deal with, how to even facilitate that process for them. That even when they get there and then they structure the businesses, which bank will be at the base behind to support them in terms of doing their trade, in terms of doing their transfers, in terms of helping to finance the business, which bank will be at the back. We are taking all that for them. So to make it easier, that just come, decide that you want to be a part of this, and then we'll facilitate the whole process for you so that you take your business to the next level.
Great. So in effect, once you get onto this trip, you know that you have lots of business partners waiting for you.
That's the point.
It's not a case of you going out there to search.
To go and search. And
you have people in one room actually pitching to you.
Pitching to you, that's the word.
You get to make that a choice and say, I want to deal with this person.
Yes.
Great. So for that SME that has decided, I want to be on this trip, how do they book? How do they join the trip?
So we have flyers out there, and I can put out some numbers
Please do.
As well. So you can reach out to these numbers. You can contact Michael on 026 151 0338 or Richard on 0266 074 379 or George on 026 for those in Kumasi 026 151 3534. And for those in the West, Takrady, you can contact Kingsley on 026 151 3435. Once you contact any of these, they will take you through the process and help you to register to be a part of it. We have limited slots available, so it's first come, first serve. So we want people to reach out now so that once the slots are finished, we can't add anymore.
Sure. Anything you want to say finally to those who are listening to us, those who are still undecided and would want to join?
You've run your business for a while in Ghana. You're doing well. But look at the opportunity to take your business global. Look at the opportunity to build alliances that will help to move your business forward. The world is growing. And now we call the world a global village. You can't just stay in Ghana and look at running your business here. But we are providing the opportunity to be able to take your business global and then have partnerships that will help to expand your business. So take advantage of this. And Cal Bank is at the back to support you to ensure that this happens for you.
Thank you very much, Daniel Appiah, who's Head Commercial Banking, Cal Bank PLC, for joining us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. So, folks, you know what to do. You have to be, if you're an SME, you have to be on that trip and explore other opportunities in Turkey and Dubai. Stay with us.
And let me just add just one last thing. And thanks to the Multimedia Group for powering this. Multimedia is our partner on the what do you call it, the media side, powering this whole thing. And Adanse, who have been in this business for years, are the ones partnering the trip aspect of it.
Great. Thank you once again, Daniel Appiah. We'll be right back after these.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Tech Medical Center. I'm Dr. Grace Bachman. We continue our discussion on heart health. Today, let's look at the effect of smoking on your heart. Did you know that every time you smoke, your heart takes a hit? Smoking damages the blood vessels, causing them to narrow. This forces your heart to work harder to pump blood, increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. The chemicals in cigarettes like nicotine reduces the oxygen your heart gets, making it even harder for your heart to function properly. Over time, this damage builds up, leading to heart attacks and high blood pressure. But there's good news. The moment you quit smoking, your heart begins to heal. Within just 1 year of quitting, your risk of heart disease drops by half. Take the first step today. Your heart will thank you later. Reach out to Sonotech on 0242 439 467. Find us in the West Hills Mall, Oxford Street Mall, and Tema Community 9.
Are you hoping to start university this October? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and up to 50% scholarship to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless possibilities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our 2024 intakes. Apply now for our foundation and undergraduate programs. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Hey, Bosu, long time.
Yeah. Hey, go na se mu ye ni omo. Na before na land mu obi wa.
Oh, Gold Super XP. Tregu Gold Station bebre mu Bosu.
Oh, fantastic. Super XP.
Quality. Super. Gold Super XP. Bosu, ube feel.
I like that.
Gold Super XP. Quality fuel that brings you choice and takes you further. Ideal for most vehicles and fortified with special additives to help your engine perform better and consume less. It's available in many Gold stations nationwide. Gold Super XP. Woo feel ya. Ha? Woo be feel. Goil. Good energy. Yeah,
From the comforting hugs and reconnecting moments to the thoughtful eulogies, funerals, whether big or small, must be dignifying. And that's what Lashibi Funeral Homes and Crematorium was set up for. From our state-of-the-art facilities for preserving remains, through our 450-seater chapel to our meticulously managed cemetery, we've got these and everything else you might need in one place. So if sending a loved one off in a dignified manner matters to you, reach out to Lashibi Funeral Homes and Crematorium immediately you lose a loved one. Call us on 050-953-2409 or visit us lashibifuneralhomes.com. Lashibi Funeral Homes and Crematorium. Dignity for the deceased, comfort for the bereaved.
Let me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resort. When you arrive, you're greeted by warm smiles and introduced to your 24-hour butler who already has your itinerary sorted. Enjoy water sports activities like jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and castnet fishing. You can even have your lunch here on the boat cruise. Let the tour guides take you through the sceneries of the mangrove forest, the friendliness of the animals, while you pet and feed them. We chose to have our breakfast with a beautiful sunrise right in front of our cabin.
Visit Aqua Safari Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. Educata Ghana is here again. Ghana's leading exhibition and idea factory has put together an insightful and interactive exhibition and conference with an involving panel discussion, on-site trainings, and a job expo. Come and explore trends and network with relevant Ghanaian and German educational and industry players. At Educata Ghana 2024, you get to learn more about educational, apprenticeship, and employment opportunities in Ghana and in Germany. Date, September 16th and 17th, 2024. Time, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Location, Kofi Ohene Konedu Auditorium, University of Professional Studies, Accra. Don't miss out on Educata Ghana 2024. To register, visit educataghana.com/register. Attendance is free. Organizers, Delegation of German Industry and Commerce in Ghana, German Sparkassen Stiftung Western Africa. Sponsors, Ghana European Center, Siemens Stiftung, Konrad Adenauer Stiftung, Ghana NRW University Alliance. See you there.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
If you are a man, your sperms would have been affected because these heavy metals find their way also into the very thing that causes us to even continue to reproduce.
takes over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil, and it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the distractions today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land. If we stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if we stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water body. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forests will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now.
If you are a man, your sperms would have been affected because these heavy metals find their way also into the very thing that causes us to even continue to reproduce.
Super Morning Show.
Takes over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil, and it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the distractions today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land. If we stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if we stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water body. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forests will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now.
My name is John, an 11-year-old boy that was thinking about my future, the country's future, and my friend's future. Nana Akufo-Addo, please do something about the people who are mindlessly digging for gold, not knowing the effects that it has on our country. We are killing our own country. And whenever I hear on the news about the galamsey, it hurts me so much. I am scared to say that if we don't do anything about this, Ghana will be a wasteland. Nana Akufo-Addo, please, you are the leader of this country. You should be doing something about this. This is unacceptable for our country. I also heard that politicians are also doing this act. So, you think gold is worth more than your motherland, the place that you were born? So you think gold is more valuable than that? It's like you don't even care about the situations that are going on. Nana Akufo-Addo, I have also heard that you are putting your presidency on the line, and I want you to leave a good legacy. The person that finally figured out a way to stop this problem. I am concerned about my future, my family's future, and my colleagues' future. If we don't do anything about this, people are going to continue mining for gold, and soon you know it, there'll be no Ghana for them to dig. Please, you need to wake up and see what is happening. Your country is falling apart from the inside out. If anybody wants to destroy us, they don't have to do a single thing. We are just killing ourselves. Ghana will be a barren wasteland if we don't act fast.
Joy 99.7 FM. Joy 99.7 FM.
Well, we have a role to play in making sure that our country becomes the country that we want. But how do we do that? Like I keep asking you, what are you prepared to change in order to ensure that we'll become that country that you want and that country that you would always be proud of? Now imagine. Today in Europe, the conversation is about how they've become an old people's home and have to resort to other nationals to run their countries for them. But look at us. What do we have to attract people into this country? What is it that we have that we're going to use to attract people? So imagine people becoming unproductive. People not being able to reproduce because their sperms have been affected, Raymond, by the harmful effects of illegal mining.
So you think about it. You are not concerned about all of the other health concerns, but you are a man today. You're a woman. You do not know the impact this is having on your husband, your boyfriend, or your potential husband's own sperms. And let's get it straight. If your sperms are affected, it will affect the child you're likely to be, that's if you're able to produce in the first place. So it is a national crisis. It is affecting the future of this country, not only the kids who are born today, those who are likely to be born in the future. And we are so unprepared for the repercussions of this to the point that it makes sense that we should curtail it as soon as possible. And my frustration really is stemming from the fact that I think that the way we see this as a national crisis, a very deep national crisis, the people with direct responsibility to fix it do not see it as such. They see it, and if I hear them, and over the weekend I heard some of them too, include the Minerals Commission boss, they are more interested in telling us that when you curtail small-scale mining today, we will lose a lot. Compared to what, really? Compared to the lives of the people? Compared to the people surviving in this country? Compared to we having our future being affected by it? In any case, when we had all the money coming in, what happened to us? Have we prospered in that area? We are adding on generational problems. And this generation should be making lives easier for the future generation. Yeah. That's what others are determining their development by. But we are rather destroying future and destroying the generations. And posterity will not forgive us for that. And yet our conversation today is so fleeting. It's about how much we are going to get in monetary terms today. And painfully, you should be expecting people rather opposing government's crackdown based on that. But it is government officials that are leading this. We will lose, as if the lives of the people do not matter. As if when people get their monies from this gold. In any case, well, we've had gold around. We've mined gold for a very long time in this country. Has it made us prosperous? So if we are not even doing mining entirely, will this country collapse? We've had cocoa go down from over 1 million to what we are dealing with now, to the point that we are even struggling to get our usual cocoa syndicated loans. You get my point? Yeah. We've had all these difficulties as a people. We are weathering it. If we used to get Eurobonds and all of those things happening to us, let nobody pretend that a crackdown will result in we becoming the poorest nation in the world, or will change our status from a country which has been in default to a country that's gone beyond default. Let's not pretend that's the case. Don't use that as an excuse. The future is more important. 10, 15, 20 years from now, your children will be asking you, so in your capacity as a government official, what did you do to fix this? And the record on the internet, which will not die, will be that all that you said is that we will lose money in the interim. In fact, how do we even set people who do not think about the future in place? Our executive president likes touting that. I'm not looking at the next election. I'm looking at the next generation, which is what everybody should be thinking about. It was that Ukrainian president who said, don't put my pictures in your office. Put the pictures of your children so that you look at them, make decisions. So the people who are actually making decisions on galamsey, are they considering their children? When they keep repeating to us, oh, no, it has monetary terms. Don't use emotions to discuss it. Okay, I will not use emotions to say, we are destroying our future. That's not emotive. That's factual. Everybody knows that. The professors are saying it. It is only people who are supposed to act on this that appear to be blind to this particular element. And they reduce it to, there's an election a couple of months away.
As see, we've been holding elections since 1992, and this country has not prospered. So nobody can convince me that because of this election, a very important conversation like this should not happen. And we are so caught up in that electioneering cycle. In any case, your democracy is only delivering elections. All the other dividends of democracy, we are not yielding that. We are not getting that. So what's the big deal in destroying the lives of your own people too at the end of the day? And this should be something that we should all agree on. I mean, some of these things, it's not as if it's about ideology. Your ideology cannot lead to the destruction of your future. All of us are geared towards safeguarding that. The reason why we have government is that we have given you power to act in our collective name to safeguard us. When our collective security is threatened, the response from government cannot be it will affect our money we are receiving now. Really. Elsewhere, regulatory institutions are the ones who are cracking down so that private people and CSOs will be fighting that crackdown with, be calm, do it nicely, put a human face to it. But in the Republic of Ghana, it's the guys who are supposed to crack down who are giving useless excuses. And we are going in circles. Every other time they appear, they come to say the same things, and so we are doing something. We have gone to some forest area, Nimri forest, to try and crack down. We were in this country where we destroyed evidence in a similar forest area or people who are mining so that we will not be able to prosecute them.
Yeah.
Up to now, they have not been prosecuted.
That's true.
So how do we believe these people who we have given power to do what is right in our name? And yet we are still having the same normal conversations. No crackdown. Today we are told there's national security meeting. Tomorrow we are told that we are preparing police. And so, if need be, we will introduce the military to it. Well, I do not know what will be required of us at this level. And who we have to speak to get people to understand that this is a serious national crisis. And this has very little to do with MPP or NDC. And this has very little to do with your political partisan engagement. It has everything to do with safeguarding the future of this country. The problem is that because we have elected people who were like us, some of them, they didn't have anything just like us. We just elevated them to a very special position. So now they drink Voss. So they think that they are beyond the problem. So they think they and their family members, some of them just taking their family members outside the country. So they think they've safeguarded that group. So when we have these conversations, but if you take away their children and the wife, the rest are all here. Their fathers, the rest, as if they're also not part of their families anyway. Mm-hmm. They're all here suffering the same difficulties that we are encountering in this country. We are saying safeguard their future. We know that the other things we expect you to do, they are extraordinary things. You can't do them. The ordinary things of safeguarding the future, you cannot do it, really.
And you see, that's where the challenge is. Because for us, we've lost it.
Yeah.
But what happens to the next generation and the younger ones? Yeah. Our responsibility should be to these young ones and the generations unborn. Anytime I think about the future of this country, I cringe, but I weep. Because, look, this is it. What does Africa have? We say we have natural resources, which we don't have the technical, the know-how to even exploit these resources. We say we have a youthful population, so our human resource should do the trick for us. Now we're even destroying that. Today we have children being born who are deformed. Mm-hmm. Okay? And today we're actually exposing ourselves to cancers because of the kind of activities we do. And the good thing is that if we decide to stop today, we can actually remedy the situation. Just listen to this.
What is happening is that very soon we will see human beings walking, but the person is not a whole human being, but rather partial human being. That is half a human being, because the brain might have been affected, the kidneys are affected, the liver is affected. The brain is, like I said, is affected, the liver affected, the kidneys are affected, and in fact, all other reproductive organs, especially if you are a man, your sperms would have been affected, because these heavy metals find their way also into the very thing that causes us to even continue to reproduce. And then the women also have their gonads, I'm talking about the ovaries, and then their reproductive organs are also going to be affected.
Super Morning Show.
simple life where we can eat and eat in peace, go about our duty, our responsibilities to the state. Today, there you had, Professor Sampane, the women, their ovaries will become problematic. It means...
In fact, I heard him basically say all the main organs within you.
No, yes. So we face...
But even just kidney problems you're unable to resolve. Imagine adding the rest to it and compounding with cancer.
We face extinction.
Yeah.
If we don't stop this. That's what we're faced with. Look, imagine being diagnosed with a kidney disease. How that feels. Today, even our livers, liver will also be affected. Hey, why? Why?
And until it happens to you, that's the problem. Until it happens to you or somebody close to you, you'll not understand why the alarm bells ought to be sound now. You'll not understand why we need urgently to look at this issue, because it is important. It is life or death for many of us in this republic, whether or not we can survive under these circumstances. And you see, you may not see the impact today. 5-10 years from now, then a lot more people will be reporting to our health facilities. Then, just like we are struggling to do with kidney problems now, we have to be shouting top of head for even NHIA to have a brief short-term program with monetary allocation, slight one, for just 6 months. I hope you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
We have not fixed the current kidney problem. Imagine compounded with a lot more people coming to these hospitals and facilities with all the dialysis that is non-existent. With the dialysis that 90% of the people in this republic do not have adequate access to. How are we going to be able to fix that problem?
Look, we must change. Lots of things have to change. But what change are you prepared to make in this fight against illegal mining? That's what I want you to tell me shortly here on the Super Morning Show. But first, are you speccing that old car, a home makeover, or a relaxing beach getaway? Use your ABSA card 10 times or more in a month, and you could be a lucky winner in the ABSA Change Your Story promotion, and extra entries by using our digital channels 5 times or more. From now to the end of October, 5 lucky winners will take away 40,000 cedis each every month to change their stories. For more information, visit an ABSA branch today. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Your story matters, ABSA. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, in today's dynamic business environment, a robust workforce is pivotal to achieving success. This is why we have thoughtfully designed our corporate health insurance plans to empower your employees and bolster your organization's performance. With Equity Health Insurance, your investment transcends ordinary insurance and represents a commitment to the future of your company. Our health plans are individually tailored to accommodate the unique needs of your employees, offering comprehensive coverage and exceptional benefits. Our support goes beyond administrative tax and premiums. At Equity Health Insurance, we are dedicated to standing by your side throughout the entire journey. Please feel free to reach out to us at 0501 515 124 or 0539 135 073 so that we can further enhance the level of service we provide to you. Always here for you.
Filler. Raymond, come close to your radio set for the gist of the year, because did you know your energy-giving, great-tasting Lucozade has a new look? So whether you're out and about in the office or in school or even in the trotro and you need to restore your energy, look out for the now sleeker, slimmer Lucozade Original 330 ml can with the same energy that you've known for years. Now you can go about your day with even more swag as you drink Lucozade from your new sleek can. So go ahead, grab your Lucozade sleek can and discover the same unbeatable energy with every sip. Lucozade, restore your energy, and this is FDA approved.
Now, Triton Motors Limited is certainly proud to introduce the JAC Motors to Ghana. Now, the excitement is just beginning. If you haven't heard yet, JAC Motors is now available exclusively at Triton Motors Limited. Now, bringing you a new era of driving excellence in Ghana, from versatile and stylish SUVs and sedans, technologically advanced and tough pickups, light, medium, and heavy commercial use trucks of various specialties. Trusted over the past decade within our Ghanaian automotive market, JAC offers a comprehensive range of vehicles that blend quality, dependability, reliability, and safety. Visit our showroom today and discover why JAC Motors is more than just a car. Head over to Triton Motors Limited now on the Dr. Buzia Highway for a test drive or instant test drive experience. Yeah. Call 020-037-4114 JAC Motors now and get a better drive for a better life.
So stay ready for unexpected funeral and accidental disability costs with a Mibambo life insurance on MTN and Telesur by Hollard Life, and we'll so cry because with as little as 2 Ghana cedis, 10 Ghana cedis, 25 or 50 Ghana cedis per month, you can get up to 30,000 for funeral and accidental disability cost. Just dial *269# to register on MTN or Telesur with your Ghana card number, and automatic monthly deductions will be made from your mobile money wallet. Add as many as 7 biological dependents to cover your spouse, children, parents, grandparents, and in-laws. No stress at all. With a quick claims process, get more asomdre with Hollard Life Mibambo, and live your best life. It's insurance made for you. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, calling all football fans for one weekend in September. All the Premier League is open to all fans from access on DSTV. Mark your calendars from the 21st this weekend to 22nd September. That is from Saturday to Sunday, right? Enjoy the action as West Ham take on Chelsea and Man City take on Arsenal. Remember, you can also stream the games when you're on the move using the DSTV stream. For as low as 85 Ghana cedi, you can subscribe and enjoy all the weekend Premier League games. Yeah, 85 Ghana cedi. You can get all the Premier League games. Stay connected or reconnect to DSTV. West Ham is where Kudus is, right?
Yes, Kudus, yeah.
Yeah. Stay connected or reconnect to we know me, I support Kotoko. Yeah. Stay connected or reconnect to DSTV using *759# DSTV, your home of entertainment. And we were all Chelsea when ACM was there. So now we are all West Ham. Because of Kudus.
We'll be right back after these messages.
What is happening is that very soon we will see human beings walking, but the person is not a whole human being, but rather partial human being. That is half a human being, because the brain might have been affected, the kidneys are affected, the liver is affected, the brain is, like I said, is affected, the liver affected, the kidneys are affected, and in fact, all other reproductive organs, especially if you are a man, your sperms would have been affected, because these heavy metals find their way also into the very thing that causes us to even continue to reproduce. And then the women also have their gonads. I'm talking about the ovaries, and then their reproductive organs are also going to be affected.
Super Morning Show.
Gasaba. Smoke from firewood and charcoal is harmful and as damaging to our lungs as cigarettes. It can cause heart diseases leading to stroke and may even affect our eyesight in the long run. Grandmothers, mothers, sisters, wives, men, caterers, and everyone still cooking with charcoal, let's switch to LPG gas. The National Petroleum Authority has introduced the cylinder recirculation model in collaboration with local partners to make gas more accessible in all local communities. Whether you own a cylinder or not, join our CRM initiative. Simply show up at any exchange point near you with a small down payment to receive a filled cylinder or swap your empty one. Regular safety checks will be in place. Say Ebisa Musemo or gas. Afedia Gasaba. Switch from firewood and charcoal to gas for a better and healthier life. This message is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority and the Ministry of Energy.
Name is Akrobato. I like my mind peace. That's why I go get my Bampo insurance from Hollard Life. Just yesterday, my Abushapeni asked everybody to pay 1,000 Ghana cedis for a penny funeral. But Masa, Nukreni, and Mosomekora. My Bambo helped me cover cost of funeral and any disability cost by paying 2 Ghana cedis per Bushumibia. A simple crowd.
Yes, with as little as 2 Ghana cedis, you too can have peace of mind about cost of injury and funeral by simply registering with Mibambo Insurance from Hollard Life. Just dial *269# on MTN or Telecel and follow the prompts. It's really that simple. Enjoy peace of mind today, knowing your tomorrow is covered. Mibambo Insurance, made for you.
Confidence matters in insurance. Confidence has doubled. The game changer of insurance is now here in Ghana. Sanlam and Allianz have joined forces to create an unstoppable force. Sanlam Allianz.
That's right. This partnership will give customers 238 years of combined experience, making Sanlam Allianz a titan of insurance in Ghana and Africa. Sanlam Allianz is here to give you the personalized service you deserve and more. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a true definition of confidence. Visit www.gh.sanlamalliance.com. Sanlam Allianz. Live with confidence because you have confidence in us.
Electroland Ghana Limited is back with a massive back-to-school promo. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealer stores across Ghana for best offers on Samsung, Media, TCL, and NASCO products. Get a free portable audio speaker with the 50-inch NASCO Android UHD Smart TV for just 4,999 Ghana cedis. NASCO AC starting 3,699 Ghana cedis with free air cooler. Experience UHD 4K Smart Android TV with TCL for 6,499 Ghana cedis and receive a free electric kettle. Cook up a storm with the Media 20-liter solo microwave for only 999 Ghana cedis and say no to cold meals. Get a free cake mixer with the 4-burner Media gas cooker. Call 0503-159-739 for more information. Electroland Ghana Limited, home of electronics and appliances. Terms and conditions apply.
Adwa, Grandma looked very peaceful. I was completely amazed when I saw her neatly presented. She looked just like she was sleeping.
You haven't seen anything yet, my brother. You should have seen the care and quality treatment they gave her at transitions. One man, one room, just like a 5-star hotel.
Wow.
And not only that, we had a dedicated person to guide the family through the funeral planning process.
Are you sure?
Of course. From picking her up to when we lowered Grandma down, everything was completely stress-free. They had all the needed funeral services, caskets, hearse, chapel, and so much more.
This one, dear, no family fights after all.
I'm so happy we made a right decision to use Transitions.
With Transitions, your loved one gets the best of care while the family enjoys a stress-free funeral planning process. Call us now on 0302 634 706. And no, did I tell you they're affordable? Transitions, the funeral people.
Everyone is running to Bills. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes with acquiring any of our loan facilities. For whoever you are and whatever you're doing, Bills has a product for you. No susu, no deposits. All you need is your Ghana card. Call 0302-200-390 or 0596-928-33 today and live a bill-free life. Bills Microcredit is licensed by the Bank of Ghana. Bills, financing your needs. Terms and conditions apply.
Max Buy Back to School promo is here again from 1st to 30th September 2024 with bigger, better, and exciting giveaways and discounts. Buy selected Techno, Infinix, itel phones, Cynix appliances, or Infinix TV from any Max Buy shop or online and stand a chance to win big for your awards. From school bags to shopping vouchers, kettles, blenders, air fryers, and a lot more. Rush to any of our showrooms and save your pocket money for school fees now. Hurry while stocks last. And remember, the more Max Buy products you buy, the better your chances. So hurry. Call us on 054-401-9552 or order online at maxbuy.com.gh. Max Buy. Happy life. Terms and conditions apply.
Super Morning Show.
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have their entire water supply system at risk? What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? To do nothing is no longer an option. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing, and then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
Takes over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil, and it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the distractions today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land. If you stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if you stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water body. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forest will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now.
What is happening is that very soon we'll see human beings walking, but the person is not a whole human being, but rather partial human being. That is half a human being, because the brain might have been affected, the kidneys are affected, the liver is affected. The brain is, like I said, is affected, the liver affected, the kidneys are affected, and in fact, all other reproductive organs, especially if you are a man, your sperms would have been affected, because these heavy metals find their way also into the very thing that causes us to even continue to reproduce. And then the women also have their gonads, I'm talking about the ovaries, and then their reproductive organs are also going to be affected.
Super Morning Show.
Definitely has to change, including all of us. What are you prepared to change to make Ghana that place that you'll be proud to call home? Think about that and share your thoughts with us. Join us on X, use the hashtag JoySMS, and then on WhatsApp 05511119997. But Raymond, the new order of retirement is here. See, now you can retire on your own terms with a guaranteed monthly income for the rest of your life. Yes. Simply invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and start receiving monthly income to enjoy the perfect retirement. It's that easy. And the best part is you get to enjoy salary increase 16% in 2023-2024. As well, call Old Mutual on 0504-534-333 or visit oldmutual.com.gh or simply dial star 789 star 01 hash to request a call or brapa. Old Mutual do great things every day.
Accra Great Olympics, their Twitter, the guy says Togo goes there. So I don't understand the connection with the House of Folk losing what they call it over the weekend. I don't understand the connection.
House of Folk, they lost their first match to Basake Holy Stars.
Yes.
Now, as if that wasn't enough, they lost to Pando Heart of Lions. Mm-hmm. So, Fufulefu.
Yeah.
House of Folk.
So House of Folk is the Togo goose.
Only one cocker.
No, sir, coach. Who come and tell them that Ghana has a striker problem?
No, the coach, that one has been sacked. This coach is the one who said that when they slept, they didn't have electricity.
That's why they couldn't perform. Very soon, House of Folk blame galamsey for their woes. Now, it's Samuel Adami says we should move on.
He's a House of Folk supporter.
He can sense it.
Tomorrow we'll dedicate more time to the
all the men are feeling uneasy because dry bones have been messing the program.
Team say
in the gutter completely. Do you know what they call them? They call them Infrastructure FC. Every day they say they have this building.
Pubi man.
Yeah.
Pubi man. I'm in a group, Football Palaver.
Yes.
I'm in this group, Football Palaver. So the Kotoko guy said, what is the House of Folks course? And the admin of the page says, Go and think about your Adachija, whatever. Adakoja, Jachida, you don't even, you have containers. They say it doesn't matter. You are still losing. Adakoja, still, we are beating teams.
House of Folk is playing games with infrastructure. And losing. Oh, no, wasted. They are threatening you now.
Now what?
Now they say you have an executive interview coming up.
Threatening the company.
Yes. I can't even believe it because of your support.
Across the folks.
Hey.
Oh, David. Let me say good morning to Lambert Klug, another Hearts of Folk fan.
Ah, okay.
We're saying good morning to them.
Dr. Nyaho Tamako.
Yes. But now he's angry.
Yes, you can see that. Yo, but it's not our fault. We are the ones playing.
Oh, no. Anyway, let's continue.
Infrastructure FC.
And singing band.
Yes. Now, did you know that all 41 LPG companies and the 800 stations across the country are 100% built and operated by indigenous Ghanaians? When you refill your cylinder with us, you support the growth of indigenous businesses and create more jobs. So currently, there are 10,000 jobs created with an investment going into about $400 million. But that's not the only reason you should choose us. Our LPG distribution systems offers unbeatable value, allowing you to buy any amount of the product in whichever quantities you need, making it incredibly pocket friendly. So if all you have a 20 Ghana cedi and you are back from watching our Class of Local match, which is not going well, you can still pay and get 20 Ghana cedi of gas.
Very, very important.
For your weekend and throughout the week, if it will help out.
I saw the new television commercial where Dr. Likey is on a trip home.
Yes.
And had asked his wife to prepare bankum for him.
Yeah.
And while the woman was chopping the okra, all of a sudden the gas finished.
Yeah.
She had only 40 cedis.
And she went to buy.
You have to fill it. 40 cedis. Tot.
You can be able to buy that.
You can do a lot of things.
You don't need infrastructure like House of Folk before you be able to. No. This one, it is pocket friendly. Now, are you worried about being cheated? With us, you can watch Philly as your cylinder gets filled so that you don't blame anything else. You are not like a certain team where they lose, they are blaming electricity in a hotel. They are blaming strikers and Ghana's problems for it. Plus, we have weighing scales at every station so you can double check the weight of the quantity you have filled into that gas cylinder. That's trust and transparency guaranteed. You need to switch to LPG now for your car, especially if you're a taxi driver. It's more environmentally friendly, helping protect our precious ecosystem. You need to go green with LPG like we're all going green and make a difference. Remember, when the last tree dies, the last man dies. Refill your LPG cylinder at your nearest gas station and help save our forest and environments. Let's protect Ghana for this generation and the next one. LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana is your affordable, pocket-friendly, trustworthy, and eco-friendly choice.
So Yak Deco is a hub that offers you the chance to elevate your home or office's aesthetics with high-quality premium furniture, from comfortable and cozy beds, couches, sofas, elegant wardrobes, luxurious armchairs, fully fitted kitchens, and many more. Your office needs are equally well catered for with a modern and classic desk, swivel chairs and cabinets. Yak Deco doubles as your best bet for a wide range of accessories and decals, including picture frames, vases, flower pots, ceramic display stands, and everything you need to transform your space. Your dream could easily turn into a reality. With our expert advice, walk into Yak Deco showroom today on the East Legon Baoleshi Road, opposite the MTN office. Call us on 0548 837478 or 0535196688. Yak Deco, crafting comfort, designing dreams.
Are you ready to make every moment count? From the simple pleasures of treating yourself to unforgettable weekend getaways or a special surprise for someone you love, you can have that perfect companion. Stanbic cars are there for those fulfilling moments that make you go like, yes, this is it. Talk to Stanbic on 0302 815 789, on social media at Stanbic Bank GH, or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to learn more.
Sun Lodge Hotel is 50 years old. Indeed, it's their golden jubilee. Sun Lodge wishes to express their heartfelt gratitude to all their clients for this journey through the different phases, transitioning from a budget hotel to a one-star hotel to a two-star hotel, and watch out for the next star status. Celebrate with us this September and beyond as we keep providing you a service that continues to be an experience worth repeating. To all our clients and stakeholders, we say, are you cool? For bringing us this far. For reservations and inquiries, call 0302-244-778 or email reservations@sunlodgehotel.com. Sunlodge Hotel, an experience worth repeating.
Now, conferencing doesn't have to be the same boring routine. Samuel Dami, this is advice for you. The location for your next conference can be both resort-oriented and actually relaxing too. And let's get it straight. Aqua Safari Resort gives you the best of both worlds and more. Let them take the stress out of the process. So you just tell them, I'm coming to do conferencing within this period and for this number of days. Weston, they'll do all the arrangement for you. Just call 0540-110-190 and watch your conferences and events effortlessly taken care of. No, bring your own material. No, okay, no. There's no water running today, and our generators are down. No, you don't have those conversations. All the excuses Accra are supposed to give, you not get it at Aqua Safari.
How can you get that?
Yes. How can you fail?
You cannot. Anyway, let's listen to our young ones.
My name is John, an 11-year-old boy that was thinking about my future, the country's future, and my friend's future. Nana Kufado, please do something about the people who are mindlessly digging for gold, not knowing the effects that it has on our country. We are killing our own country. And whenever I hear on the news about the galamsey, it hurts me so much. I am scared to say that if we don't do anything about this, Ghana will be a wasteland. Nana Akufo-Addo, please, you are the leader of this country. You should be doing something about this. This is unacceptable for our country.
Over the past few months, galamsey has become a true threat to the foundation of our future. We know that Ghana is well endowed in gold and several other natural resources, and for centuries, our ancestors worked the land in a sustainable manner to ensure that their children, their children's children, and their great-great-grandchildren will be able to have something to live with. But in recent times, pure greed and desperation have led to the uncontrolled activities of illegal mining. And as young people, our future is under serious threat.
The world a better place for all of us, because it's the only world. We have Raymond, and Raymond, we've been talking about our initiative,
yes,
the Multimedia Group Limited and Safari Eco Park Initiative, which is aimed at training young ones to become champions, warriors of our environment, to enhance the sustainability of our environment.
And already some of you have wonderful people out there, including individuals predominantly. And the advice and the encouragement is that you, corporate institutions too, you should be able to sponsor a school, a class. I know, for example, that somebody is intending to support the environment law class at the University of Ghana School of Law, which is very important learning part for them to be part of this particular process. You can also pick a class. You can also give us some more detail about what else is required of you and how you can help. It's simple. Just pick a group. We have already taken a chunk of the cost of is about half of the cost has been taken off. You only pay per child 150 Ghana cedi. So you can pay and if you spend that, it's about 50. If you have say 15,000, you are looking at about 100 kids.
Yes, like I intend to do on the 16th of November.
Yes. I'll tell you others and what they are doing too. So with just 15,000 cedis, you are sponsoring 100 children to learn how to be environmental champions at the Safari Valley Eco Park. And this is the most impressive engagement they'll have in their lives. They'll come back, learn the usefulness of planting trees, learn how we should protect the environment so that in the future, the idea of being lured to become galamseyers or failing in policy, because sometimes I think some of our leaders did not get this training. So they at the core do not have the thinking around protecting the environment as the most important responsibility that they have. We want to change that for the incoming society, the younger ones we have today. So young people have the opportunity. So you, be it a corporate institution or an individual, like Winston has pledged, like other people. Of course, the CEO of Safari Group himself, Samuel Afaridati, he's also actually pledged 50,000 for the Ayalolo SDA Basic School. That's the school he attended, for the avoidance of doubt.
Yeah.
For the Ayalolo SDA Basic School, 50,000 cedis to make sure that the kids go to be part of this experience. Of course, we have also told you the board chairman at Safari Valley has equally made pledges in that direction. We know that Winston has just mentioned, and I told you that I will tell you the community pretty soon. It's in the eastern region. It's a community ravaged by galamsey. My intention is to make sure that the young people in this community, especially the school-going ones, I am told sometimes they have to abandon school for the galamsey pits. I want them to see an alternative livelihood is possible so that they will be the stalwarts fighting galamsey from their own community. I'll be mentioning that community pretty soon.
And you know, David Max Fuga, head of client service and sales here at the Multimedia Group. Today is his birthday, so happy birthday to you, David Max Fuga. He's also
I see.
Sponsoring
so 50 party,
50 children from the West Side School, Ablekuma Agape. 50 children.
Okay.
Sami Adames told us he's also going to sponsor. Yes, he will sponsor. Bebeise. Sami, you are sponsoring Bebeise. Yes, he says he will sponsor some children from Bebeise.
How many?
You want to put it on record now? Sami, how many?
So that there's no deception on the matter. We will not allow people to say, I'll sponsor. Okay.
So note that very soon we'll be coming to all of you.
Yes.
And as we are mentioning names and we're applauding them, we'd invite you to also support the corporate institutions.
I know that the chief executive of the National Health Insurance Authority has sent me a message that he's asking his PA to get in touch.
Oh, okay. That's Dr. Bajida Costa.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
that's good. That's good.
Because protecting the environment has everything to do with health too. So making sure that the future of this country is safeguarded is equally important to him. So he's actually going to, in his personal capacity, and not health insurance money, his personal capacity, will make sure that he sponsors children to be part of this experience. If this, and like people are doing, like Max is doing, today is his birthday, he's actually pledging that. Instead of always buying big drinks and doing big party, support a laudable engagement like this so that your children, their colleagues, because now you've realized that what other people's children do affect your future. You might not be directly involved, but what other people's children are doing today is affecting your future and the future of your children too. So we need to get the young people, take their hearts and take them to the right place to also make sure that the right thing is done. And I'm expecting many of you to come out, or else I'll start mentioning your name. Some of the banks in this country,
from
some of you, the banks.
From tomorrow.
Yes, we'll start mentioning that.
From tomorrow, we'll start mentioning your name.
Yes, you have a CSR budget. Put this into it and make sure that you sponsor children to learn how to protect the environment. Because we need them now more than ever.
Roger Miller, no, Rhoda Miller, okay, has promised to support 2 children. I always call her Roger Miller.
No, it's okay.
Yes, no, it's very important.
You can even do one.
You can even do one. Sponsor, it doesn't matter the number. So, congratulations, Rhoda Miller.
And I'm expecting Jojo and Co. Aaron.
Jojo and Aaron to do the same.
All the money you spend on the young ladies, put
Please,
it into this
on that
venture.
note, we'll be right back after.
Freeze Solar Hybrid Air Conditioners are your sure bet to cut down on electricity bills. Build Freeze, cool your buildings comfortably with very low energy consumption. The amazing part is the air conditioners are built with the latest German technologies that give you 80% savings on energy consumption compared to traditional air conditioners. Build Freeze come with a 6-year warranty and free after-sale servicing for a year. Please call us for purchases on 053 1100 915 053 1100 915. Build Freeze, superior cooling with lower energy.
Please, do you still refill cylinders here?
Oh yes, and there are a lot of benefits when you refill gas cylinders here. Not only do we get to run safety checks on your cylinder before refill, but you get to buy any amount of gas per your pocket. And you even get to see for yourself how much is really being put into the cylinder, so you're not cheated.
Master, this one there, Philly Gadochi. I know say you no invite me, but I go talk some. If you know be these LPG stations, like how we taxi drivers go fill our tanks.
But do these LPG stations have permit to still operate?
Of course. LPG stations are safer now than ever. We've always been licensed and fully regulated by National Petroleum Authority with total support from Ghana Fire Service, Ghana Standards Authority, Factory Inspectorate, as well as the EPA. So don't worry, crowd.
Oh, I hear say these LPG stations it be for indigenous Ghanaians. It be true?
Of course. LPG refilling is the only industry in Ghana that is now 100% owned by Ghanaians. By refilling your cylinders at the gas station, you are promoting indigenous businesses.
The money, it go stay here, no.
Oh yes. Protect local businesses by refilling your gas cylinders at LPG stations nationwide.
We know we shall win, and we know we'll survive. Shall wash away all tears.
Manchester City are the Premier League champions again.
When it's football you want, get it all on DSTV. All the leagues, all the cups, all the matches live. Because when it comes to football, we've got it all day, all night. No matter what package you're on, you're always going to get football on DSTV, your home of entertainment.
We shouldn't have gone to that party.
Masa, my head is killing me.
It's
Is that your stomach?
Yes.
What did you eat? I don't know.
Get rid of your gastric problems with number 10 liver salt. Number 10 gives you quick, effective relief from nausea, indigestion, heartburns, hangovers, and hyperacidity. And with different fruity flavors such as orange and lemon, it's a pretty tasty way to end an uncomfortable situation. Number 10 liver salt from Ernest Chemist, because everyone needs a chemist.
This advert has been vetted and approved by FDA.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone.
Dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I can to tickets as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win is the prizes are cashier in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
If home is where the heart is, then let's go home. Shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is. Where the passion is. Where the laughter is. And sometimes, even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions.
And send tweets.
Where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Super Morning Show.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. This morning we're joined by Seth Chuma Kwabwa, who is CEO of the Association of Ghana Industries, to tell us more about the Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition 2024 being organized by the AGI. Good morning, Seth, and thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, Winston, and thanks for having me.
Great. So, tell us more about this whole Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition 2024. What's the driving force behind that?
Okay, so thank you very much, Winston. Way back, we used to have what we call the Indotech, Industry and Technology Fair. It was the biggest fair in Ghana, and it was occupying the whole of the trade fair ground. It was being organized by AGI in collaboration with the Ministry of Trade and Industry and other parts. It fizzled out at some point, but AGI never made it die, because we thought that when it comes to industry, we're a major promoter. So since for the past 12 years or so, we've been consistently organizing the industry summit, and we bring players of industry from different parts of the country, from different sectors together, and then we discuss issues concerning industry. So this year is taking place again, and we have a number of partners on board. We are collaborating with the Ministry of Trade and Industry again. We have the European Union, who has supported us for the past 5 years. We have VRA, who has been part of it for the past 10 years. And this year we have the MTN also as partner. We have the Ghana Enterprise Agency as well. So all these partners have come together, and we are organizing this big event, which is in two parts. One part is the exhibition, showcasing various products that are being produced by Ghanaian products, of Ghanaian companies and enterprises, including very small enterprises all the way from the north and different parts of the country. And then also, we also have the second bit, which is the conference. And the conference has different themes and topics that we'll be discussing with speakers and panel discussions, side events to discuss issues relating to policy concerning industrial development. So this is basically the whole thing.
Now, tell us about the theme for this year and why it's important for businesses to be part of this summit and exhibition.
Okay, so this year and every year we have a particular theme for it. And for this year, we are devoting the theme around the value chain. So we call it the promoting value chains for competitive industrial development. Value chains are very important if you want to produce goods at competitive prices and be able to capture a local market and export. We keep arguing that when you say manufacturing is not just scratching the surface, bring almost semi-finished goods and packaging them and selling them in the market. It is actually real value addition. So if it's agricultural products, you can produce the raw material here, you can produce the products here, and then transport them to the factory side, process them, and then others take it and market. And so the entire chain must connect, because in the process, you must have the transporters working well, you must have the service providers providing various goods, you must have the banks also providing financing, insurance companies also playing a role. So there are different aspects to it. And that's why we call it the value chain. So all these chains must work. And at each stage, you must add some value. When you succeed in doing that, then you are deepening manufacturing, you are deepening industrialization. So that is the theme for this year. And therefore, we have different elements coming together to ensure that we have a competitive industrial development through proper value chain activity.
Now, why is it important for businesses to be part of this summit and exhibition? I mean, businesses listening to us now, they probably may be saying, I don't need to be there. Why should they be there?
Well, I think it is very important for every business to be part of this. Interestingly, the interest has been so great since we started advertising. The whole exhibition floor is taken up. The whole foyer is gone, and we are even having to go to the top. So the interest is already very high, and it shows that if you come there, you will really get real solid businesses to talk to. And there are a lot of SMEs, and there are a lot of partners that are bringing other enterprises as well. Now, for a business, as I said, it's value chain activity. So there are different elements. No matter your business, you have a connection somewhere, whether it's service you are providing, whether it's actual manufacturing, whether it's packaging. Even if you're in the media and you want to have opportunity to interact with businesses and advertise their products, you should be there. There are people who are doing this, even lawyers who want to do business supporting enterprise development. So no matter the kind of business you are doing, you have a role to play. And therefore, we are encouraging businesses to be there. And the topic for the conference also, the very interesting topics you have, in different areas, agriculture, automobile, Tesla, and ASPFTA issues, all will be discussed. And I think for industry players, you should know what is going on, the trends, and how you want to also contribute in terms of policy discussions and policy discourse. Craft the necessary policy support industrial development. So networking is key, and for that reason, we expect that most businesses will be interested. Coming there doesn't cost you anything. It's actually free of charge to participate. To come to the exhibition floor. Of course, if you're an exhibitor, you pay something. But we've had good sponsors who are subsidizing a lot for our enterprises, and therefore, you coming there to interact, seeing the products there, I think you should just take advantage of it.
Great. So tell us, when is the event? Where is the venue? And the speakers and some of the topics that will be discussed.
Okay, so the event is taking place at the Accra International Conference Center, and it's between tomorrow, the 17th to 19th. So every day there's an activity. The first day we have the opening session. Apart from the exhibition that I've talked about, there's a conference. We have the opening session, which will be opened by the Honorable Minister for Trade and Industry, His Excellency, the European Union Ambassador, who is a key partner. So they will also be there. We have the VRA Chief Executive, we have the MTN Chief Executive, we have Ghana Enterprise Agency. So these are key people who are coming for the opening. Now, beyond the opening, there will be discussions. The first session will be talking about the strategic policy issues concerning value chain. So the Chief Director of Ministry of Trade, Dr. Farid of ASCFTA, Mr. David Oposudate, a renowned lawyer in business, and then the International Trade Center, ITC, which is part of the UN. Then we have another session on key strategic manufacturing areas on automobile sector and pharmaceutical. That's another whole session for discussion. Then we have another one which is agribusiness. So the Chamber of Agribusiness CEO, President of Federation of Ghanaian Exporters, and other people who will be, KPMG is coordinating that, and there will be a lot of discussions around it. In the afternoon of the second day, we have the European Union Day. European Union is a key part of it. They've been supporting us for the past 5 years, and they would have a whole session to themselves. So they're bringing European companies that are based in Ghana and even elsewhere, and they are going to be discussing issues of policy that are of interest to the European businesses here and how we can all work together. The third day, we have the Energy Day. We always devote the third day for energy. You know, energy is critical for industrial development, and therefore it's coordinated by the VRA. So we have the Minister for Energy, Krapa himself coming, open the session, and we have the Ghana VRA leading it. We have the NPD, that is the Nuclear Power Ghana, and other players within the energy space will all be there. And then we also have a session on, ADI has the Women's Wing, which was created 5 years ago. They are celebrating their 5th anniversary. So as part of the celebration, they are also going to have an event there, and supported by Plan International. They are working together with Plan International. And we are bringing some of the enterprises all the way from the north to support them. ADI is actually a development agency, so we are not looking at profit. We are looking at promoting business development. Then the very final one that I need to mention is the pitch competition supported by McGill University. And here we support some SMEs, especially the young entrepreneurs who are going to pitch on various products that they developed. And we've been doing this for the past years as well. And the winner goes home with, big prizes, including cash, thousands of dollars to start something. So that is also a key part of it. So within these 3 days, there will be a lot of activities.
Okay.
And in terms of sponsorship, I mentioned the partners at EU, VRA, MTN, Ghana Enterprise Agency, but there are other sponsors as well, the Plan International, Ghana Stock Exchange, Ghana Shippers Authority, UNIDO Wacom Project, which is also supported by the European Union, McGill University, ITC, that's the International Trade Center, and then GIZ. And then we also have media people supporting us. Interestingly, Joy FM is one of our key sponsors, so we appreciate you very much. And all this opportunity you are giving to us to speak about this event, we appreciate it. Others include the City FM, TV3, and City TV, Graphics, and Business and Financial Times.
Okay. Seth, thank you very, very much for joining us, and we'll be there to support you from tomorrow. Seth Chumakwaba, CEO of the Association of Ghana Industries. This is the Super Morning Show. We're right back after these messages.
Super Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your attention. So it's 24 corporate organizations gathering at a multi-sports complex of modern touch. And of course, one big day for the big bragging rights. Yes, Ghana's biggest and most established corporate sports event, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament, is back. Yay! Oh yeah, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is back. So you watch the space for more details.
This is James. Leave a message.
James, the game's about to start and everybody's here. Salah's got the meat going, Erling's got the cold ones, Saka's chilling. Where are you, man?
All your best football friends are waiting for you to join them for the Premier League. From 10 August to 10 November, you can get GoTV Super Plus now for the discounted price of 265 cedis to enjoy all 380 games of the Premier League live. Don't wait. Upgrade today. GoTV. Love it. T's and C's apply.
The Fantapim Old Boys Association MOBA presents the 9th edition of the MOBA Annual Engagement Series. Theme, Hen Nananom Botaimpa, 148 years of advancing educational excellence in Ghana. The Future. Date, Wednesday the 25th of September 2024. Venue is the EcoBank Ghana Head Office Auditorium at Ridge. The time is 4:30 p.m. Panelists include Dr. Kenneth Shelton Akins, MOBA 1974, Innovations in Pedagogy and Curriculum Development. late J. Kweku Beduado, MOBA 1984, addressing educational inequality and facilities. Dr. Kweku Innocent, MOBA 1994, investments in educational infrastructure and facilities. Jonas Menu Isamwa, MOBA 2004, preparing students for the workforce of tomorrow. The moderator is Abu Suleimana, MOBA 1985. Sponsors: Prudential Life Insurance, Ecobank Ghana Limited. Media partners: Joy FM, Joy News, Asasi Radio, and Graphic Communications Group Limited. For more information, contact 050-318-6258 or 055-643-9873. Pabuchi, Jane Shekan.
Prepare your hearts for a bigger, better, and an extraordinary night of worship as Jeanette Services proudly presents the 7th edition of Women in Worship. This year, we bring you the Rehoboth Experience. Join the powerful minstrels like never before: Mercy Chinro, Ada Ehi, Diana Hamilton, Empress Gifty, and an all-female team Eternity featuring Effie Grace, JOA, Rafia, Achia, and Lordina the Soprano. Sunday, 22nd September 2024. Gates open 4 p.m. sharp. Oil Dome, Royal House Chapel International, Kaneshi Roundabout, Accra. Rates: a cool 70 Ghana Cedis economy and 150 Ghana Cedis first class. Visit Airport Shell, Bachana Total, Community 11 1 and 2 Shell, or online via egotickets.com, or dial *718 *33 *70 hash, or call 0248-810-396 to purchase your tickets now. Sponsors: Frital, A-Life, Serene Insurance, Silicon House, Equity Health Insurance, NASCO Electronics, Bellpack, Eboom Air, Celebrity Studios, Bell Beverages. Media partners: Multimedia. Daughter, you still have a voice.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Best time to join the Enterprise family, because what Enterprise is excited to roll out their new loyalty program, Enterprise Advantage Points. Now, Enterprise customers can rack up points and score awesome rewards by just making purchases, renewing policies, and more, all through their self-service portal or the Enterprise Advantage app. Just log into your account. Log into your account, access Advantage Points, and start earning points for rewards like airtime, Momo, and more. Visit my.enterprisegroup.net.gh or download the Enterprise Advantage app to get started. Join the Enterprise family now and purchase a policy today to enjoy this exclusive offer, Enterprise Advantage Points, because nothing you do should be pointless. Enterprise, your advantage.
Now, the Energy Commission and Ministry of Energy, in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service and the Ghana TVET Service, presents the 5th edition of the Energy Commission Senior High Schools Renewable Energy Challenge. This challenge aims to develop the research skills of senior high school students and promote technological innovation in renewable energy. Competing fiercely in this thrilling competition are the following schools: Obuasi Senior High Technical School, St. James Senior Seminary SHS, Ola Girls SHS, Ahantaman Girls SHS, Pando SHS, and Dabukpa Technical Institute. Join us for the grand finale on Tuesday, the October 8th and 2024 at the Accra International Conference Center. Catch the live broadcast on Joy News at 9 a.m. This event is proudly sponsored by GIZ, Ashesi University, French Development Agency, VRA, Promasidol Ghana, and media partners are Joy News.
So, in partnership with Adansi Travels and the Multimedia Group, CalBank is proud to announce the 2024 CalBank Trade Summit, aimed at empowering businesses and opening doors to international trade opportunities in Turkey and Dubai from the 25th to the 25th of October to the 5th of November 2024. Over the course of 2 weeks, patrons would have the chance to explore new products, forge partnerships, and gain invaluable insights into the trade dynamics of Turkey and Dubai. And the summit represents a unique opportunity for businesses looking to expand their horizons and tap into these lucrative markets. Kindly call any of the following numbers for more details, because there are limited slots available. 02703 245 0261 513534 026607 4379 and then 0261 513435. Cowbank forward together.
Now, the Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited's back to school promotion is here with us again. From August to September this year, the Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited is giving a generous 10 to 20% discount on all school items like textbooks, pens, pencils, erasers, exercise books, and many, many more across all our branches in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takrade, Winneba, and Cape Coast. Parents, teachers, and students, please hurry whilst the stocks last. For more information, call us on 050648775 or 0302764209 or 05064875557. Or send us an email at info@kingdomgh.com. You can also visit our website on kingdomstoreonline.com, and also make sure that you come by any of our offices. Kingdom Books, where quality and affordability are both assured. Terms and conditions, however, apply.
So, are you ready to make every moment count? From the simple pleasures of treating yourself to unforgettable weekend getaways or a special surprise for someone you love, you can have the perfect companion. Stanbic cards are there for those fulfilling moments that make you go like, yes, this is it. Talk to Stanbic on 0302-815-789 on social media at Stanbic Bank GH or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to learn more.
Now, get ready for an unforgettable night of laughter. It's The New Force, a comedy special by the King of Impressions, Lexig the Comic, happening on the 28th of September 2024 at the UPSC Auditorium. Join us at 7 p.m. for a night packed with top-notch comedy featuring supporting acts like Foster Romanus, Jacinta, Ojo, Jenna Tatia, Kojo PJ, Papayao, and many more, with Dan Kwakuyabo as your MC. Tickets are going for 150 Ghana cedis only for regular and 250 cedis for VIP. The New Force comedy is proudly sponsored by FVV Rice, KS Electricals, Asempaphia Graphics, T-Lease, and Kent's Homes and Antonio Reyes. Media partner Joy FM, Joy Prime, Joy TV, Hits FM, and Adom FM. Before you vote, you need to laugh. Don't miss The New Force on September 28th. Get your tickets now.
So whether you're an SME, startup, a large enterprise or educational institution,
Joy 99.7 FM.
365 Education, Business and Enterprise are the cutting-edge solutions you need to streamline operations and enhance educational capabilities. From top-notch email services to dynamic CRM tools and collaborative platforms, we've got you covered. Sign up to any MTN Business Microsoft solution and unlock exclusive access to additional services like Webways and Business Messenger, all at unbeatable prices. It's a complete digital transformation package to let you fuel your success. Email us at mtn.gh@mtn.com or WhatsApp or call 0244308111 to explore how we can empower your business. Let's get business done better. And that'll be all from us this morning here on the Super Morning Show. On behalf of the team led by Samuel Dami, my name is Winston Amoy.
My name is Raymond Darkwa.
Keep listening to Joy on 99.7 FM. Coming up is the news at 10 with Hannah Adami.
There is trouble.